All right, YouTube chat, I will get you guys up here momentarily. As always, you guys gotta wait just a little bit. Okay. And there it is. What's up, Reginald? And I don't get you guys up here moment. I don't know how to say your name, but Zitz here. I think I'm breaking up a little bit just because I have it really high, but there. That should be better, I guess. Yes, AEW. Today is AEW Dynamite. I'm actually more excited than usual just because an hour ago I felt kind of like and now I feel good. So I was a little tired just like an hour ago. So I'm always happy when that goes away. Alrighty, what's up, Angel, Santiago, and with Sean and Dookie and Christine? Thank you for being here early. We are waiting on Twitch to arrive. Let me make sure that everything is clipped. Oh, it's Summer Blockbuster? Is that what it is? Oh, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, like, yeah, I gotta fix a bunch of shit because I have it set up to where Wheezy and I were doing our pod. By the way, guys, Wheezy and I had our pod. If you're interested in watching that, you can watch the replay on YouTube or Twitch. It's also on her Spotify and Apple playlist, I believe. Yeah, it's also there. We talk about a bunch of shit. We tackled a little bit on the CM Punk rumors. We talked about Drew McIntyre returning. We talk about wrestling. We were talking about if wrestling is boring. We touched a little bit on the World Cup, and we talked about European crowds and all the good shit. But yeah. We are live. AEW is on Tubi. You're gonna get some FIFA games also on Tubi. So I was gonna say something, man. I forgot. Damn it. Fuck. What was I gonna say? What's up, King Fresh on Twitch? Fuck, I was gonna say. Shit, what the fuck was I gonna say? Ah, bro. I had a train of thought and now I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something and then I read AEW is on Tubi and then I forgot. Oh yeah. Wait, I don't know if this is what I was gonna say, but Wheezy and I are live every other Wednesday. So we want to build up to being live every single Wednesday so we could be on like a good schedule. But as of now, we're live every other Wednesday. We skipped last week because I had a doctor's appointment and she was busy with her house renovation and stuff. This live is brought to you by LaCroix strawberry sweetener. Oh, let me see if I could do my ooh, actually guys, hold up. Let me see if I could do my sponsorship real quick because I think it's like a 5-minute watch. Hold up, chat. Let me cook real quick. Sponsorship tools. It better work. If it doesn't work, then they can't blame me for not doing this on time because it didn't work last time. Cool. Alrighty, guys. This stream is sponsored by Any Means Necessary. If you don't know what that is, it is a film that hits September 4th. By Any Means is a gripping crime thriller about justice by any means and taking matter into your own hands. I actually just saw the trailer By Any Means. Wait, By Any Means is, I think it has it has Mark Wahlberg and it has somebody else. I just saw the trailer because I went to go see Scary Movie 6. This actually looks good. Me and Nate want to go see it. At its core, the film is about two unlikely allies who are united by a shared cause. It is a shocking real story that has never been told before. The FBI buried the case and audiences finally get to uncover it together. If you guys don't know, Nate was the one that told me there's history or a story with the mafia dismantling the KKK, which I think is really interesting. That's why it's based on a true story. These are two men who are divided by everything and united by one belief: the law has limits, they don't. By Any Means features a compelling and exceptionally talented ensemble cast led by gripping performances from Mark Wahlberg and Yahya Abdul-Mateen, Elegance Bratton, and it brings a grounded, character-driven approach to the material that elevates The film Beyond a Traditional Crime thriller. It's a really good trailer. Do we watch the trailer? Okay. And then let's enable this skin. There you go. If you have not seen the trailer for By Any Means Necessary, it is really good. And I'm not even capping. What's funny about this is that I had this sponsorship like last week, and I didn't know the movie until I went to go see Scary Movie 6. And Scary Movie 6 I actually enjoyed. It took a while to like pick up. But we saw this trailer and we're so interested in watching it. So hell yeah. I didn't even know. I really didn't know. So I'm genuinely really freaking excited that was a sponsor that I had to do, because I can actually tell you guys that it looks like a really good movie. And I and I don't got a cat. Hell yeah. I just want to make sure that everything is set for that though. Do you guys see a channel skin on my Twitch, by the way? Let me know, please. Yes, okay, perfect. Please don't ask me about the news of CM Punk. I have to be the first to say it. I'm just putting that out there. You can ask me. I just don't care. I don't care to talk about it. It's like the same thing as Open Family versus Brock Lesnar. I didn't care about it. Like there's things that I just don't care to talk about, just because it's like whatever to me. Not saying that CM Punk is like whatever to me, but it's just like I feel like the rumor mill got debunked already, and that's it. Like there's no point in having a conversation beyond that. But yeah, happy World Cup, everybody. Mr. Ruse, thank you so much for sending me as well. We do still have, okay, so we still have like a minute and 40 during this. Okay, we don't watch the trailer. I do want to watch the trailer with you guys. But if I watch the trailer on YouTube, YouTube is gonna bring me down. Anyways, I encourage you guys to click on the branding on stream. If you guys see a link, that should direct you to the trailer. If you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think it's very interesting because I didn't know this. I didn't know the history behind it until Nate told me that, yeah, there's like history between all that. I think that's cool. Minnie, just curious, why do you have a problem with Briscoe? I don't have an issue with him. That's my issue. My issue is that I don't have an issue with Briscoe, but people just assume that I hate him just because I react a certain way. Who started the rumor? I have no idea. I don't know, probably Ringside News. Punk is grinding in the gym. Yes. How high you see. Hello. Welcome back, sir. We have 3 more minutes until Dynamite commences. Let me go ahead and mute the alerts. Still, hold up. Let me wait like 37 seconds before I get into like deep conversation. I want to make sure that everything is good on this end, just so I don't talk about something and then the sponsor didn't really appreciate me talking about it during this allotted time. So cool. Okay, perfect. We're good on that. The skin will show for an hour or more. Okay, cool. Okay, now I can talk. I can talk now, guys. I just didn't want to mention anything that I'm not supposed to mention. What is up, Athena's Minion? Hello. We are about to watch Dynamite in about 2 minutes. Tomorrow, the World Cup starts. I will be here at 12 p.m. It's Mexico versus South Africa, I believe. That's the first game. The unfortunate part is that I'm not going to be here for USA's first game because I'm going to be at the PW Revolver Show. Wait, Mexico versus South Africa is at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I thought it was at 12. What's the first game then? Interesting. I thought that was the first game. I thought we looked at it the other day. Let's see. Yeah, what? Okay, well, it says at 3 p.m. now, so I guess. Oh, you know what? It was probably at 12 because it was on Pacific time, but it starts at 3 p.m. here. I don't know. If anybody can confirm that for me, that'd be great, but I'm kind of confused with that. No problem with Briscoe. I just think he shouldn't be off TV for a while, then immediately get an AEW World Championship material. I feel like my reaction every single time Mark Briscoe comes out is a warranted reaction just because of what you said, and I just don't think that he should be a part of title pictures. But then obviously, like, people just interpret it as like, why do you hate Mark Briscoe? No, I don't hate Mark Briscoe. It's the same thing with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has an annoying ass character right now. His character is supposed to be fucking annoying, so I get annoyed whenever I see him. Do I hate Sami? No, I don't hate Sami, bro. Shit, man. Shit. Yes, I do know that Saria's out. To any New York Knicks and Spurs fans, how are you feeling for tonight? Is that game 4? I heard that they lost game 3, and that was because Donald Trump was there. Alrighty, guys, we're here. We're starting. Summer blockbuster.
AEW Dynamite Summer Blockbuster is coming to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio on TBS.
Minnie, will you be here on YouTube and Twitch tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be here on YouTube and Twitch because I'm not showing the screen, so I'm not allowed to show the screen.
Broadcast team, the ineffable Tony Schiavone.
I'm allowed to clip my reactions and post it, but I'm not allowed to do that.
We are in Cincinnati for Dynamite Summer Blockbuster. Let's open the telecast by bringing in the Psycho Killer himself, Tommaso.
Yes, Ciampa, let's go. We're starting off like that? That's how you start a goddamn show, man. Good evening, Minnie and everyone. How was all you? Did you all see the... no, I don't even know what that is. It's just the character itself, yeah. What a badass entrance. Which brand do you think former NXT Women or North American Champion going? Tatum Paxley, probably SmackDown. I haven't seen this Punk rumor popped up on my socials. It's a rumor. I don't even know who first posted it, but the rumor was that he took a 50 or that they offered him. They wanted to give him a 50% pay cut, but he didn't want it, which is why he hasn't been seen on TV. I read that and I said, whatever. I don't understand why people take everything on the internet as like factual. I've never understood that. I scroll past so much bullshit, and I'm so surprised that people come on my chat and tell me about what Frightful posted or what Wrestle Oops posted. It's very disparaging for me as a wrestling fan, just trying to have normal wrestling conversations.
Unless Tony Schiavone said Tommaso Ciampa was better than Chris Jericho. A statement I think no court of law, Taz, would accept. It was made under duress. 10th guy champion is Schiavone. Better beware here.
Thank you. Tommaso, I want to take everyone back 2 weeks ago when you're...
Listen.
Yes.
We're not here for a song and dance. I certainly don't get paid by the hour. I want you to tell everybody here in Cincinnati and tell everybody watching around the world what you told me Saturday night. Tommaso Ciampa is better than Jericho.
Say it. Say it.
So listen, I'm not going to do that because you tried to break a man's back on Saturday.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
Well, Tony.
If you think I was asking, I am telling you, you old senile bastard. Tell them Tommaso Ciampa is better than Jericho, or I break your back.
Okay, all right. Tommaso Ciampa is better than Jericho.
It's badass. This is how you open up a Dynamite. Let's go. Old senile bastard. When I don't even know what I said. When Ciampa first said what he said, he sounded like Jericho a little bit. First time catching AEW live, gotta watch it with one of the ghosts. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to Dynamite, man.
Tommaso Ciampa spoiling for a fight. He's been hunting Jericho.
I think this is already a good opener.
He wants to cut the head off the snake himself. And it seems like Ciampa may
Hopefully
not be
Paxley
far
gets a
away
run
from
with
an
this speech
opportunity.
championship before going to Raw and SmackDown. I don't really care to see that, TBH. Whatever I become. He's going through it.
Cut the damn music! Cut the damn music! Cut the music! Cut the music!
He's crashing out. Ciampa crashing out is my favorite thing right now. Judas in my mind.
Are we happy now? We got the song and dance done with?
Yes.
It's about damn time Jericho showed up in the flesh. So Jericho, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, honestly, I want to find out who I need to talk to around here to fight somebody that actually has hair.
The disrespect on bald people in AEW.
We're not-
There's so much disrespect on bald people.
Wait. I apologize. That was uncalled for and true. I think we got off on the wrong foot here. So why don't we start over? Hi, I'm Jericho.
Formalities.
Hi, I'm Jericho. I know who you are. I've known who you were your entire damn career. And I think you know who I am. I'm the guy who left your ass lying unconscious 2 weeks ago. I'm the psycho killer, Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Tommy.
No, don't call me that.
What, Tommy? I mean, that's your name, Tommy.
You know my name. My name is Tommaso.
Tommaso? I mean, that's not very marketable, pretentious. And let's be honest, Tommy looks so much better on a t-shirt, and it's so much easier to check.
Oh, they're about to
right,
sell those
Cincinnati?
t-shirts. Oh, they're about to sell some Tommy t-shirts. Fucking marketing, man.
This is what I expected from you. Jericho, my mother doesn't even call me Tommy. Nobody calls me Tommy. You're not gonna call me Tommy.
Your mother? You mean Tommy's mommy?
This is so silly. It's silly, but it's great. You're gonna buy it?
Bravo. Good for you.
But seriously though, Tommy, I want to know why you seem to hate me so much. I mean, you had your list of 1,004 reasons, but you really didn't say anything. It was a dog's breakfast of an explanation. So what is it? You know, you don't trust me? Also bald. You think I'm a snake? Bad beard. You don't like the Jericho Cruise, goblin face.
He doesn't like the Jericho
You
Cruise?
don't like people
What?
singing Judas, mean Santa. So what exactly is the reason why you don't like Jericho, huh?
This entire thing is a joke to you, isn't it?
No, it's not. I don't think it's a joke that you left me laying 2 weeks ago. I don't think it's a joke that you don't like me, but I know the reason why. It's because you're not Jericho.
Damn, that's diabolical.
You came into AEW and got a lot of fanfare, and suddenly I returned and you realized you weren't the big fish that you thought you were, huh? And that's made you a very angry man. But I suggest you change that attitude now and pull that stick out of your ass before I shove it up there even further. Tommy.
Tommy, don't take that now. Come on. You got it. You got it. I believe in you.
Well, that didn't take long. These two combustible elements going at it here.
Combustible elements.
Throwing hands, the referee, the security.
Tommy Ciampa. That's totally gonna be a t-shirt.
I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Jericho was really laid it in.
You 5 men cannot hold back Jericho?
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Shivani. I'm surprised.
What are we doing
too,
here?
But I think Ciampa realizes that this is not a joke to Jericho. Jericho's just renting space in Ciampa's head, but Ciampa's
Interesting. I like silly wrestling. I also like silly wrestling.
Jericho, he's proved throughout his career, Taz, that he is a master of psychological
Ciampa's getting promos with Jericho and Gargano flanking in the background. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Jericho takes down Ciampa on top of the round.
There's a lot of men out there to pull these two athletes apart.
What did y'all have for dinner? I made homemade burgers.
After the intervention from the
It was
referee
really
from the
good.
security detail
I was
here.
very surprised.
As we are trying to restore order here, we haven't even had our first official match of the evening, but we've already seen
Interesting.
some explosive
Lock
action,
in
no
Ciampa
pun intended, to
with
kick off Dynamite and fans.
I'm bald with a
The
beard, and it
2026
seems he's taking
Owen Hart
shots at me.
Foundation tournament
That's
will
what you get for
continue
being
tonight at
bald.
Dynamite Summer Blockbuster.
So should have went down for this show. Love the venue set up there. Yeah, I went to the Cincinnati show a couple months ago. I like the venue too. It was cool.
Developments in the women's tournament.
We are going to go to PW Revolver show, so that's why we didn't even try to go to this.
More on that later as she faces Sky Blue in the first
Pull
round.
apart bra to set up the match. I need Tommy to do something to justify the psycho killer name. Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Kevin. I would love to catch up with you about everything that we saw last week. I mean, from speedball to calling out our world champion MJF. What is it?
Renee, this is not how you just blunder into a scene and
Blunder.
just throw questions at this man.
Okay.
This is how it's done. You know, Kevin, we all saw what you did last week, right? Everything was speedball. Now you're calling out MJF. I mean, see, that's how you get an Emmy
Oh,
award.
Don, thank you for asking, because
How you know?
escúchelo. I won the world title. This guy is new to the family. He wants 1-2. Tranquilo. Kid, back of the line. Don, are you with him or with me?
Now,
Listen, Don, listen. We're running out of time. We have things to get going. Now, Poppy, if you haven't noticed, the real champ is here. So watch how me and Don handle business, all right? Adios, amigo.
Andrade versus Cassidy
gotta go to the
today.
ring. You're getting your title shot. I gave you my word, okay? Numero uno, right there.
How you know? No? Okay, damn. I was hoping. Mini translate? I don't need to translate. You dumbass. You were speaking English.
But there's a lot of humans.
Oh, hell yeah. Death Riders. Let's go.
And they're competitive guys.
Watch Callus's dentures fall off again. Okay, that's badass. Cincinnati's own John Moxley. That's cool.
Talk about competitive guys. This man, the EW Continental Champion, grew up just a few short miles from where we stand in Cincinnati, and he heads into battle, and it is going to be a battle, Tony, in our opening contest.
Well, we have seen the last couple of weeks on Collision what has transpired between the Death Riders and Shane Taylor Promotions.
I want to hear this.
Very interesting comments from John Moxley last week.
What? He didn't let Marina go? What the hell?
Your opening contest.
So Marina had to stay over there?
Time limit is for the AEW Continental Championship. approaching the ring first. From Cincinnati,
That's badass.
Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW.
Haha, he was walking the wrong way. Oh no! No, he's not. No, he's just walking back. He's fine. Haha to you, man. He knew exactly where he was going.
Champion. As he makes his way towards the ring, you saw security stopping Marina Shafir.
They have figured exactly what to do with Andrade. Perfect backstage promo guy. Yeah. Well, good talent in, well, great talent in the ring, and he is a good promo guy. Do you think Andrade is next to leave the Don Callis family? I think Andrade is the next one to dethrone MJF. So to do that, he has to stay in the Don Callis family, unfortunately. So I don't really see that happening. Unless they just want Andrade to run that by himself. Hell yeah, Shane Taylor Promotions. This is badass. Let's go. I love this shit. Trisha Dora, Lee Moriarty, Infantry. What is their tag team name? Something Infantry. Let's go.
If you're not familiar with that man right there.
There's no one at ringside for continental matches. Oh, it's a continental match. Oh, my bad.
And people here in Cincinnati.
I didn't realize that.
So you got Cleveland.
Well, he was outside. He was starting to the left, and then he turned around and went right. Oh, then. I thought you meant because he walked back. I thought Cincinnati would be a lot louder, too. Last time when I was at the Cincinnati show, they were fucking loud. Granted, the aura was insane. The Death Riders entrance was absolutely beautiful, man.
But a strong boxing background as well. Watch the extremely fast.
That was when the shift of me liking the Death Riders
No,
started.
you're right, man. His hands, I mean, he's Taylor, not just fast, they're impactful. Well trained with his hands, and Mox knows that.
Well, you guys got to go back.
You see Lee Moriarty in the center, the Ring of Honor Pure Champion.
Wait, who's the other girl?
Of Shane Taylor Promotions being
I didn't know the other girl. The one with the pigtails.
And our first official contest is underway.
You're talking about the punch of Shane Taylor.
Yeah, Shane Taylor on Dynamite. I love that.
Broadcast table. Moxley made his way towards us. Shane Taylor took the headset off and knocked Moxley right smack on his back. One punch. I know, it's crazy. Yeah. The impact, I should say, that Taylor has with his hands, and like you said, Excalibur, the quickness of his hands.
The quickness and the accuracy, a very difficult combination for John Moxley, who
Death Riders, Ride and Dies. Don't forget the haters.
A larger man.
Oh, I was a hater.
Shane Taylor, of course, with the weight.
I think when I went to the Cincinnati show and I saw the Death Riders entrance live, that's when the shift sort of changed for me. Oh, but I was a straight up hater.
I don't know.
I was also a straight up hater of John Moxley. Like, I respected him, but I was a hater. I'm not a hater anymore. I like John Moxley.
Taylor's going to have a hard time dealing with Moxley.
And that's the last thing Shane Taylor wants to have. He wants to have this be a striking battle on their feet. And can Shane Taylor draw John Moxley into that? Is John Moxley thinking that he is the better striker than Taylor? And we're on the verge of finding out.
But a smart, quick transition to a double wrist lock by Moxley on Taylor, and Taylor knew what was up.
Isn't that the chick who was with Top Flight? I don't really know who was with Top Flight, TBH. No, not Trisha Dora. Trisha Dora is that one. So the other girl, the one with the pigtails. I don't know who the girl's name is. Oh, Christian EXO is the girl with the pigtails. Thank you. I've never heard that name before, so I appreciate
A
that.
lot of talking right now. You know, he's had so much success here in Ring of Honor, former Ring of Honor television champ. A lot of Ring of Honor television champs have gone to great gold here in AEW, like Kyle Fletcher, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa, who should have never lost it, but okay, whatever. Well, I held it for 2 weeks. I don't mind if he held it for 2 weeks or however long he held it for, but like, bro, just so Mark Briscoe can go against Kyle Fletcher, that man, fucking stupid. Anyways,
Taylor.
I'll never get over that.
Taylor charging in. John Moxley, the sidestep. Sends Shane Taylor out to the floor. Moxley on the move. Drop kicks. That's Taylor. Back down. John Moxley.
That's a big boy, Mox. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Not often.
Which will occur first? The Death Riders turning face or John getting replaced as a leader by either Pac or Will? First off, Will Ospreay being the leader of the Death Riders, I said that shit more than a year ago. More than a fucking year ago I said that. So it's pissing me off now that people are like, oh, I think, you know what? I'm predicting that Will Ospreay is going to take over the Death Riders. Kiss my ass, man. Anyways, to answer your question,
Taylor went in to
I
break the
think
count. Now he's back out. Watch out.
Will taking over the Death
They're
Riders.
all about bringing it to the outside and moving some furniture around. These are heavy hitters you're looking at here, folks. Oh, John Moxley gouging the eyes of Shane Taylor. He did a morning show here in Cincinnati, and he talked about the technique used to gouge somebody's eyes out. Oh, wait, we're not. Oh, no!
Good shit. Shane got Mark Henry legs. He's a big boy, man. Okay, listen, let me be vain as fuck, okay? Let me toot my own horn, even though I don't think it's true. I think when Will Ospreay made his return and he was wearing all black, and I was saying, I told you guys, he's the leader of the Death Riders, and then it ended up not happening. Listen, I gave Tony Khan the idea. Just saying, because then months later, like it took like 6 months after that until that story actually developed. So, you know, I'm just saying. Anyways, TMW, thank you so much for that resub of 15 months. I appreciate that. Stories start here, okay? Here in the Mini Portable Broadcast, we initiate things. We are trendsetters. We start shit here, okay? So if you want to know what's going to happen in like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, this is where you gotta be so you can sound smart. You know what I'm saying? I am drinking LaCroix. Somebody asked, strawberry peach LaCroix. It's sparkling water. Is it a hot take to say that TNT titles should be defended more often? No, it's not a hot take at all. There's a lot of championships. To be fair, maybe it gets defended on, I think it gets defended on Collision because that's the TNT, like that's the TNT champion. So they should be on there. Oh no, wait, TBS? No, this is TBS, right? I always get it confused. This is TBS. TNT is on for Collision on Saturday. Yeah, so I don't watch Collision, so maybe it is getting defended, so I can't really like say if it's not being defended. You know? You can't dethrone Mox. We'll see. Facts. I've always wondered what they would call the TNT and TBS title if they left TNT and TBS. Yeah. Well, they would definitely have to rebrand, and it'll just be like formerly known as the TNT champion, you know, and they'll just rebrand it. Imagine the Amazon Championship. We got the Amazon Championship, and we got, who else? Was it Paramount? No, that got destroyed, right? I don't know who else is trying to pick up AEW. Claudia will be the new leader of the Death Riders. I hope so. Also, me tooting my own horn, that doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. It does not mean that Will Ospreay is actually going to be the new leader. But if that fucking happens, Tony Khan, listen, I'm right here. If you need ideas, just DM me. I will give you the ideas for free. As long as I can continue going to your shows and give me front row tickets, I will give you these ideas. I don't mind, sir. I'm a giver. I'm not a hater. I'm a giver. All right, we are back.
New Continental Champion was just had the ring apron draped over his face. And leg drop by the challenger.
I can promise you from experience, when you can't see it coming, it hurts the most.
That is our King Shane. I don't know what to tell you, man. A year ago, I would say that is not our king. That's our fucking king, dog.
Using that lower body weight.
I take a little easy on Moxley here.
The Continental Champion.
They finally did it, only at the live events. They're selling Mercedes when they... Oh, I know. I fucking know. So fucking late. I was sitting next to Nate, and I was like, dude, this is late. Does Harley even do it anymore?
And Taz, we talked a lot at the beginning of this match about the striking ability of Shane Taylor. Seems to be paying dividends for the challenger.
Absolutely it is, especially the body shots we've witnessed. That'll take the oxygen out of your body. Not only that, Shane Taylor's got a hell of a tank on.
I love when
the
production
tank
does
does
that.
not
It just
break.
reminds me
He
of
can wear John Moxley down.
Kenny versus Okada,
Right. I mean,
Wrestle
that's
Kingdom.
something that people don't talk about enough. In my opinion,
I believe it
about
was
Shane Taylor
7.
Is his cardio.
It just
For a
reminds me
guy,
of that.
an athlete as
And they do it a
big
lot.
as he is. He has got
I feel like they
some
do it every
serious
single week,
cardio,
and I'm okay with
cardio,
that.
man. And now a lot of that is
Mini,
from
you see the next
experience
TBS champion will be
and
crowned
staying
in the
calm
survival of
under
the fittest
pressure
match.
in this business.
Yeah, but when is that?
300 plus pounder Shane Taylor and Tez. You know, the worst thing you can do as a heavyweight striker is punch yourself out, conserve
Good shit, Mox.
energy. But
Good shit, man. This is you. You are the hometown boy.
There you go, man.
John Moxley, a defiant shot to the face. Taylor running into the awaiting boot of the Continental Champion. Remember, everyone is banned from ringside for this contest, both Shane Taylor Promotions and the Death Riders. This rivalry that's largely played out on Collision. Coming to Dynamite tonight in our opening contest of this jam-packed edition of Summer Blockbuster.
Oh, Mox is making a hell of a comeback here.
Oh, that was a good forearm.
Everything that down he goes finally.
And guess what? That was an even better clothesline.
And came right back
King
striking.
Mox got this,
And
man.
Mox had to leave his
Selling the
feet
puppets
on
is
a
not a good idea,
clothesline.
man.
You have
It is
to
a good
do that
idea, but they
with
did this
a
shit way
guy
too
so
late.
thick and powerful and big as Shane Taylor. You have to do that. Great call, Taz, and that's.
Is Minnie gonna buy a Monet
all-or-nothing
puppet?
type
Not gonna lie,
area.
I do
Moxley
want
missed
one,
with
but
that.
I don't know
Shane
how
Taylor
much they're
would
going for.
have
I just
Moxley's back.
thought that they're
have to
selling
just
them.
leave it
How
all
much are
out
they?
there and just throw your whole body weight down on him. Now right hands being driven into
It's
the
too
head
fucking late though, by the
Shane
way.
Taylor and Moxley once again gouging the eye, biting the head of Shane Taylor. As we witness this Cincinnati versus Cleveland rivalry play out in our
Oh,
opening
he's
contest.
Cleveland. Okay, interesting.
Shane Taylor now up in an area where you don't see him
TNT
that much,
Championship
but
would be TV champions
big
and
man up
TBS
there. What
would
the
be the
hell
women's
is John gonna
TV
do here?
champion. I'm okay with that.
Moxley using those knuckles.
Death
and
Riders
now
versus STP should have happened earlier when STP was stacked with
to
titles.
rake at the
They're not stacked with titles anymore? They already lost it?
And, oh, Taylor, though, a headbutt. A second one. Moxley rattled as he just dropped off the... Oh, wait a second. Moxley
Oh,
to
my
his back.
God.
Shane Taylor.
Oh, God.
Ah, shit.
Taylor, splash up the corner. Two. Oh, Moxley
10 minutes
kicks
going
out.
by, 10 remain.
Man, I'll tell you
July
what,
1st, they will
Moxley,
crown the TBS
he
champion.
had to
Nice.
put a lot
Okay.
of energy in that kick out.
Forbidden Door is June 28th,
Sure
so
how
it's
much he's
after
got
Forbidden
left in
Door.
the tank
The
being
Owen
Moxley.
Hart
Oh, wait a
ends
minute.
June
Moxley's
28th.
behind. Too soon. The sleeper has half the time limit has elapsed. We heard Justin Roberts give the call. A 20-minute time. Oh, Shane Taylor missed with the right hand, connected with the left lateral press, and Moxley able to kick out. And he clipped him, Shivani, with that clothesline. Taylor just blasted.
Did you
John.
see Kendall
And again,
Kalani
it gets
graphs
back to
last
the
night?
tech
Shit did
that-
something to
that
my soul.
Shane Taylor has. He can
I
go
did
a
not. I
long,
was
long
recording a
time.
Patreon. I
He
was
can take a
recording
lot
for
of
the
punishment and keep
Fox
coming.
Sports Creator
And I think
Company.
what he's doing here is
And then I
just wearing
recorded
John
a
Moxley down.
Patreon.
Grounded Cobra
Watch
clutch
along.
by Shane Taylor as Moxley
I gotta capitalize when I have bursts of energy.
That's what Mox is doing.
And I don't know why, but it happens during
NXT
NXT time.
front of it. Yeah, hand fighting with Shane Taylor. There it is. That's exactly right. Hand fighting is the right call, and that's what he did, attacking the grip. Moxley frees himself, but Shane Taylor again returns to the body, and Moxley
I love this setup
drops
because
to a knee.
the ramp is wide.
Once again, all
It
the
just feels
oxygen
like a
escaping from the
close
body,
quarter
but Moxley can't maintain that vertical
event,
position.
and I like those kind of
Again, Shane
because you
Taylor's
could be
just-
in the
it's just
nosebleeds
worn
and you
down.
could still have a good
Did you
view.
hear that last shot? Holy crap. I mean, this would undoubtedly be the biggest win of Shane Taylor's career were he to defeat John Moxley tonight on Dynamite. But imagine how
All right,
sweet it would be to
listen.
win the
Give it to Shane Taylor.
Championship in Moxley's
Give it to him.
hometown of Cincinnati. That'd be awesome for Shane.
I think it's time to push this man anyways. I mean, the time was a while ago.
He said, look, I know what Moxley is here in AEW. I know he's a top dog. I got to go through him, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what he told me. Talked about the similar background, similar upbringings of both of these men. In a different world, I think these two men, John Moxley comes back with a cutter. I'd say these two men could find themselves as allies, but not as such here as
That
Moxley
Kayla Kalani
brings Taylor over, lateral press.
matches the conversation. The
Taylor
Kendall
kicks out
Kalani.
Moxley, hangs on to the
You're
arm,
doing voice attacks, I know.
transitions over
It's in the
into
conversation for
Jujigatame.
Women's Match of the Year.
Yeah, well, he
I'll
was
watch it.
smart, Mox. On the
I like
cover,
Kendall,
he
and I like
collapsed
Kalani.
part of the tricep of
Kendall,
Shane Taylor in case
obviously
he
my
kicked out
fascination-
to
my
segue into the
fascination
Jujigatame.
Derives from my
Shane Taylor
fascination
got
with
out of
Cornell.
that, and with a couple
And
of
that's the
midsection
dude.
blows. Oh, and a knee.
3.
Well, that
Nice.
knee strike.
I love Chad Gable because he reminds me of Kurt Angle, and he should be the next Kurt Angle. I love Kendra Gray because she's like daughter, female of Kurt Angle. So
Paul Turner telling Shane Taylor has to open up those closed fists.
Yeah, well, he was raining down those blows on the Moxley's head. Mox, good for him, was covering up as best he could. Oh, ankle pick.
Moxley picks the ankle and now wrenching on the foot of Shane Taylor. Taylor, though, rolls to his back. The up kicks sends Moxley off. Moxley on the move. And a stop. Taylor.
that's it.
First, and Moxley
Oh,
immediately seizes it.
oh, you're tapping.
Oh, this is a great move to do to a guy.
Damn, Shane.
The thicker the neck circumference is, the easier it is to choke someone.
Yeah, tap. That was a good match regardless. Go ahead and attack his ass, Mox. Or Shane. Attack Mox. What are you guys? So we can start this STP versus Death Riders. Come on.
Of this successful defense of the AEW Continental Championship tag.
Well, you notice the sense of urgency as he went into that stop.
Kendall legit could retire as one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. I know, it's crazy.
And then locked in that bulldog choke. And like I was saying, the thicker someone's neck
She's
is,
moving up the ladder pretty quickly
easier it
too.
is to get the choke out. There's more
STP lost the trios to Dalton Castle and the Outrunners. Damn, bro. So Lee is the only one with a title right
Showing
now?
by Shane Taylor. But oh!
There it is, there it is. Get this shit. Yes. Let's start this.
A thunderous shot.
Go, get in there. Get in. Get your shit in there. Give me this.
Well, Shane Taylor Promotions giving
Death Riders, where you at? We gotta start this. You got Marina and you got Trisha Dora on the other side.
lashing John Moxley.
That's just an old school whipping.
That's crazy.
And now meanwhile,
Yes.
Garcia emerging through the crowd now. Sean Dean of Shane Taylor Promotions. The Death Riders outnumbered here by STP.
I see Trisha. I see Trish over there. Where's Marina? Where is my mommy?
Yeah, and Garcia.
Ah, there she is.
2-on-1 situation.
Get her ass.
Marina.
No, I meant Marina. Get Trish.
Right to the back of the knee.
No.
And meanwhile,
You cannot hurt our mommy, first of all.
the kendo stick.
The fuck you doing? Can you stop already?
Marina Shafir as Moxley's getting choked out inside the ring.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
STP, they had a game plan here, Shivani.
They sure did, and Trish Adora broke that kendo stick and continues to wail away.
Who's helping Trisha Dora?
To face Mark Briscoe later on tonight.
Is that the other girl?
Death Riders completely outnumbered here.
Damn, I forgot her name.
Left
No, that's.
ring.
I like it. I like it. It's about time.
I like it. I like.
I
Yes.
love it.
Yes. Damn right, Lee. First of all, Lee Moriarty.
This summer blockbuster.
Why the fuck aren't you on Dynamite? That is a fucking travesty. The fact that Lee Moriarty,
Foundation men's and women's
we barely see that man.
tonight, Brody
It's like Athena. What the fuck are you doing, dog?
moves on to the finals.
Tony Khan, send me a message. Send me a message, man.
Sky Blue and Mile World first round women's tournament. We'll have
I saw Zarya won the NXT championship. Yeah, she did. I didn't see anything of NXT, but I saw the result.
who clinched her spot in the semis last week.
STP is going to stand tall. I hope they stand tall.
I am a global icon and the greatest to ever do it. Now, while everyone was celebrating my downfall,
Unbelievable! Willow has done it!
I was watching. For 6 months, I sat back and watched this division lose its power. I watched champions come and go and get killed. I watched opportunities get wasted. I watched people try to fill my shoes and fail. And now I'm back to remind everybody exactly who I am. Because there's one thing you're not going to take from me, the Owen Hart Cup. I didn't come back for redemption. I came back for what's mine.
Mercedes advancing to the semi-final round.
And Hazuki, you're next. And the CEO always collects.
So badass.
That semi-final round matchup will take place.
Maya World
next
and
Wednesday.
Sky Blue should be good. It should be good for sure.
Representing the Stardom Women's
STB are going to get their ass whooped soon. I hope they allow STB to go over, but I don't think they will.
Semi-finals of the women's.
She is about to cook the haters. Yeah, blood and guts. Death Riders versus Shane Taylor. Yes, absolutely. Bro, why are you out here, dog? No one even wants to see you.
Announcement. You're gonna want to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Don Callis family. One of the greatest athletes in the world, the one you look up to, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
The only time that I appreciate this man coming out is when he says Hechicero. That's it. Because Hechicero's the GOAT. Other than that, you could stay in the back, bro.
You cannot argue with the results this man has experienced.
Yeah, rest in peace to Maya World's brother. She has a lot of strength to be here because that happened 2 days ago.
Began at Double or Nothing. The splash on Darby Allin, who's restrained.
I'm hoping that AEW mentioned something about it.
Electing to have Don Callis, of all people, represent him. I can't understand what is going through this man's head.
Yeah, it's hard to wrap your head around it, no doubt, because Kevin Knight... Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Knight! We heard that.
Tony's side commentary
Don
is fucking
Callis,
funny.
thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful introduction.
Bro,
You
you
know
should...
how to make a jet feel welcome here in this weird ass city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Because everybody, I'm gonna get it out. Everybody seems upset at the Jet. Everybody seems upset at me when they should be upset with Darby Allin.
Because he lost?
Should be upset for Darby Allin not getting the job done and letting us all down. Or matter of fact, they might be mad at Speedball Mike Bailey for breaking up the beloved jet speed that you guys love so much. I know.
He's getting booed. He's getting Dom Mysterio booed.
But you know what, Don? I know what they not mad at. I know they not mad at me and you linking up and the Jet still being the face of TNT, baby. I know they not mad at that.
The unfortunate part about this is that they're focusing on Don Callis but not Kevin Knight, and I don't appreciate that.
Because while all the bums in the back love to wrestle for stars, Dom Perignon right here seeing that the Jet was the biggest one in the back and made me his #1 asset.
Oh, #1 asset?
So
I
that's
didn't know
why
that.
me and Dawn are linking up to become Jet 2 belts. And we working on my time, baby.
That's a good promo.
Hey, and that sign-up bonus didn't hurt either. I mean, not that the Jet needed it or not, but I like that. We're gonna take that tune. So tonight, Maxwell Jacob Freeman, get your ass out here because Jet got something to say.
Right now or tonight? Right now.
Kevin Knight calling out the AEW World Champion MJF, and
come on, bring
This
your
is
ass.
Solid as Dynamite, man.
surrounded.
Darby's back. All right. I didn't expect that.
Yes! Darby Allin in from behind. Yes! And the skateboard
So we're gonna run Darby versus Kevin Knight. I'm okay with that.
as Darby Allin, the former AEW World Champion.
I hope New York was worth it. I hope New York was worth it, bitch.
Darby Allin unleashing his fury on Kevin Knight.
Sure, why not? Yeah. Let's just
Rest of the Don Callis family.
let's get unconscious before we just do a coffin drop. Yes.
Go on, baby.
The hell.
Darby Allin escaping before the numbers could get the better of him, but the first salvo has been fired.
Jets don't sell out, they crash and burn. The Jet Pizza got something to say. Jet's Pizza, yeah. I had Jet's Pizza. I don't really care for it. I don't know if you guys like it. I didn't care. Ohio hates Don Callis because of what he did to John Moxley to let Kenny Omega win the AEW World Championship.
In this opening round,
In general, people hate Don Callis though, so it's really hard to pinpoint the reason.
Mark Briscoe, one-on-one, live.
Alrighty guys, next up we got Pac versus Mark Briscoe. Yay! What do you guys think about Dynamite so far? Because Dynamite has been spectacular. Last week was good too. The week before that, and I mean, that was fine. Did I hear that Aaliyah Mysterio is training to be a wrestler? Yes. Yes. I am a Twitter wench. So I know about all the news that's happening. There's a lot of stuff that I choose to ignore because I just don't care for it, because I feel like it's either clickbait or rage bait. But yes, I know about all the happenings because I scroll on Twitter a lot. Callis runs like a woman in heels. yeah, he does. That's funny. Shit is mid low key. They gotta pick up the pace. I think this is fine. If this was the same show that we had 2 weeks ago, then that's different, but this shit's good. I like it. MJF is going to get involved. Perhaps. Posting some shit right now. So I guess tomorrow the game is at 3. I thought it was at noon. I'll be here at 3, I guess. Here, Mexico versus South Africa, Eastern time. Here it is, my time zone. Okay, yeah, so the opener, yeah, so it's at 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay, that's good. I thought I had to be at 12, but I'm okay with that. So I will be here for Mexico versus South Africa. Then on Friday, I'm not going to be here. I work from 6 to 12, and then I got to get on the Greyhound by 3 or by 2 something, and then got the PW Revolver show. So I'm not going to be here on Friday. Saturday we got Australia. Well, Saturday I work from 11 to 7, so I'll be here for AAA. I think I'll be here for AAA. I should, honestly. I think I'm fine. Sunday, Germany versus, I do want to see Germany play. We might be here Sunday, just depending on how I feel on Saturday. Tuesday we got Canada versus Switzerland. I do want to be here for that. Most of them start at 3 p.m. So that's a perfect time for me. It's not like, it's not hard work to be at that time here. That's 9 in the fucking morning. No, if it starts at 3 p.m. here, then that means it's at 12 for you guys. Ooh, what? Tony Khan
engaged in some sort of discussion with AEW President Tony Khan.
It's a good solution.
We haven't seen.
You're the man.
We have not seen Tony Khan on screen for a while.
Briscoe going right to the top. What the hell?
See, I don't hate Mark Briscoe, man. I don't necessarily like some of the booking decisions, but like, come on, man. Y'all think I hate everybody. Anyways, Tony Khan on my screen, already 10 out of 10 Dynamite, okay? That's all I needed. It was already good too.
Overestimated his stroke, if you will. Oh yeah, listen.
Dynamite has been okay. I can tell they are trying to build some matches and stories for either Forbidden Door or Redemption. They definitely are, yes. It feels like Collision. How are you going to juggle your wrestling streams with the World Cup the next 5 weeks? I have no idea. I don't know. Well, no. I was going to say Fox 1. You can have multi-view, but it's Fox 1, so I can't do that with wrestling.
17 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have fun with it.
Well, there's political power, there's influence.
Only thing is, I'm wondering if they'll start announcing some of the matches for Forbidden Door. I think they will. Hell yeah, AEW's best wrestler, Pat. I'm okay with that. I thought it started at 12, but I was looking at the Pacific time. I've never seen someone with so much for an individual. You're his biggest hater. No, I'm your biggest hater. I don't like you, Bookie. You're a bitch.
So many ring wars for both of them all over the world.
You're a bitch.
And I'm telling you, I understand how powerful Pac is, and that's
no Friday stream. That means I don't have to watch WWE. I'm not gonna be a Friday.
It's true. I mean, he's a
boy guy. You know,
he's a man that MJF seemingly is afraid of. MJF has no interest in
I haven't
defending
seen Tony
his AEW.
Khan on screen in a minute. Yeah, I enjoyed
say
that
that,
very
but
much.
MJF's
So Mark
actions
Briscoe was talking.
seem to indicate otherwise because the last
wonder
time
why.
Mark Briscoe and MJF shared the ring, it was Mark Briscoe that's leaving victorious.
I didn't see the
MJF told me
full
he's not
Kathy
fit
Kelly
Briscoe. I
interview, but I did see that
Yes.
she got diagnosed with
If you believe that, Taz, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you.
Hey, I've been over that bridge a lot.
Okay, if anybody should be afraid of anybody, wrestlers should be afraid of Pac, because I think, and his next win in AEW will be his 50th singles win. I think he is really, so cliche, but pound for pound, maybe the best we got.
Tez, or excuse me, Tony, we've seen it play out on Collision, these rivalries where the Don Callis
hell,
family,
Pat?
Shane Taylor Promotions teaming up.
You get
the
bigger every
operation
single
of the
time I see
Death
you.
Riders, almost finding themselves on the same side of the page or same side of the book was the Death Riders, or Pac and Mark Briscoe at one time. You know, we're fighting against this.
I need
common
Pac to
enemy.
win. I don't like Mark Briscoe.
And there's no doubt that the Death Riders.
Kathy is so fine as fuck.
The Don Callis family. Well, who does?
What does that have to do? What do you mean? She's still fine
They're
as
having a great
fuck.
time tonight in Cincinnati.
He's fine as fuck regardless if
Chilly
he knew that
aside,
she had
but
autism
tomorrow night
before.
We will return to the Andrew J. Brady Music
Yeah,
Center
dumbass.
right here for AEW Collision.
I'm gonna call you Lacey
Blockbuster.
Evans
You can
from
visit
now on.
EWTIX.com, and then next Wednesday night we return to Houston, the Smart Financial Center on Wednesday, June 17th live, and then after that, as we approach Forbidden Door, Rio Rancho, New Mexico, for Dynamite and Collision Wednesday, June 24th, and then Forbidden Door, the SAP.
I just
Center in
got to
San
work. What's
Jose,
going on? Who won?
California. The big pay-per-view.
I have the
event to
memory of a
cap
potato,
off this
so
month of
chat.
June. You can visit AEWTIX.com.
Moxley won against Shane Taylor
Promotions.
Promotions.
As Mark Briscoe gaining an early advantage on the Bastard.
Darby's back.
Yeah, both athletes were exchanging wrist holds, you know, going from arm ringer to arm ringer, rolls and flips and stuff like that. And I think Pac was a little surprised and perplexed at the power Briscoe had in that one arm ringer, which flipped Pac to his back. So it was impressive by Briscoe.
Yeah, great move to a hammerlock, and I noticed the eyes of Briscoe focusing on Pac, just showing Pac that he knows what his opponent can do, like something like that.
Nice flying mare and single leg takedown.
Pac hits the ropes. Briscoe looking for a trip.
Ugh.
The Bastard vaults over. Bypass Briscoe into the ropes. Shoulder tackle.
But I think Pac looked like he was going for a backdrop.
Right.
And then
So sad that you're not streaming this Friday. It's all good though. You have to do what you have to do.
Nimble springs up to his feet.
Is Tony Khan's soccer team in the World Cup? No. He has a football club. He runs an MLS.
They separate. Pac charges in. Briscoe.
I don't know if some of his players are going to be a part of the World Cup.
Briscoe didn't
Maybe actually.
2 in a row.
big heavy hands by Briscoe, working on a farmer's whole
There's
life in
2
Delaware.
Columbus Crew guys,
Hillbilly
Max
crazy
Max
man.
Arston,
Crazy.
and then I don't know the other guy, but they're gonna be for United
Of
States.
Briscoe.
Or Max Arston is gonna be for United States. I don't know about the
Briscoe
other guy.
slides in.
I think he's gonna play for another country. I'm not sure.
Mark Briscoe showing his quickness. We don't talk much about the quickness of Mark Briscoe, but he showed it right there.
Well, he definitely has a full body slam on the outside here, right in front of our desk.
Briscoe.
I hope TK's players lose in the World Cup. We don't even know if any of his players are in there.
Our new co-worker.
Premier League, my bad. I hope Briscoe wins, so it makes you mad.
Connects on
Okay,
the
well,
outside. Mark
I'm not gonna lie. Mark
building the
Briscoe
momentum here.
winning over Pac will piss me off, actually. I will try to
He's really
contain that.
very unsteady on his feet.
It goes back to
Briscoe
being a
chance.
heavy
Okay.
hitter that we talked about. He is so intense. Everything he does with intensity.
You know, listen, Briscoe, most fans maybe haven't shaken his hand.
That's disgusting.
Pac regains the advantage as this battle rages on.
Why were you and Wheezy so on early today? I couldn't watch the stream. So me and Wheezy every other Wednesday, we're always live at 2 p.m. Eastern. This is like, we've been doing this for like 3 months now. So if you're ever interested in listening to a conversation, we yap about wrestling, but also about like the happenings of like whatever. We just yap about certain hot topics that are happening. So we talked about the CM Punk stuff, but like we brought it up just so we can say like we don't care. Like we don't give a shit. just to get that out the way, and then we talked about, we always touch on mental health, and then we talked about the memory of an onion, dog. What else did we talk about? We talked about Drew McIntyre, and we talked about if wrestling is boring. My little brother and I are going to AEW Rio Rancho, New Mexico show. Can't wait. Have fucking fun, dude. Have fun. I hope you have a blast. I want to see Swerve and Ospreay in the finals of the tournament. That's probably what we're gonna get. I can't wait for Persephone to make it to Dynamite. Yes. Persephone got the thickness. Okay. Obviously, I don't like Persephone for just her looks. She's actually really good in the ring. Yeah. Well, you're not Pookie. Pookie only likes the women wrestlers based on their looks. So, will the podcast go up in the podcast feeds? Yeah, Wheezy's playlist, Apple and Spotify, I believe that's where she does her thing. It's up there. Damn, Minnie got dementia, bro. I am trying to get medicated, and I'm gonna go to a neurologist to figure it out, because my memory should not be this bad. And I never had bad memory growing up. I always had good memory, so I'm trying to figure out what happened where my memory is really shit. We just had that podcast like a couple hours ago. How the fuck did we start Dynamite? What? I'm dead serious. How did Dynamite start? Let me think about this. Dynamite started Tony Schiavone, and then Tommaso Ciampa and Chris Jericho. That's what happened. But it shouldn't take that long for me to remember. I should be sharp. So yeah, I'm gonna go see a neurologist. Minnie, you and Weezy are legends. Appreciate that. Yeah, we've been doing it for like 3.5 months. Everybody likes Maxine, but I fucking am shaking in my boots and am filled with fear when she wrestles. Okay, relax. Relax, sir. It should not even be like that.
Mark Briscoe, one-on-one. Remember, it was 1 week ago, Tony, that Mark Briscoe, he continued his campaign to challenge MJF for the AEW World Championship, but MJF saying that he has absolutely no interest in defending the title against Briscoe.
Yeah, that's because last September, that tables and tax match at All Out, it was all Mark Briscoe. MJF remembers that, and he doesn't want it again. He doesn't want to get anywhere near Mark Briscoe. What a chop that was, Taz.
Yeah, right up.
You ever get COVID? I had it once.
Quick reversal by Pac here.
You're old, Minnie, that's why.
Briscoe leaves his feet.
Obviously, your memory changes due to age, but I'm 34.
Trying to recover after that
I shouldn't be dealing with this until I'm like 50.
Briscoe still continues to apply the pressure now.
TKO has mini memories.
Briscoe.
Yeah, they do.
Sends Pac out of the corner and across the ring. Briscoe lining up. There's a opponent. And now depositing the bastard up on the top rope. This is typically Pac's territory. Briscoe, the cross arm, the iconoclasm cover. And Pac, though, able to kick out.
If Mark Briscoe pins back,
Nasty landing for Pac. Oof.
I will change my opinion on tonight's Dynamite.
Mark Briscoe,
I low-key might need a scan again. Take your scans, guys.
Tools in that toolbox, though. A number
You're 34,
of ways
you
to
don't
beat
look
you
older
as
than
our
25.
AEW World Champion MJF
Thank you.
knows firsthand Briscoe, the brain buster. And could be thinking Froggy Bow. But Pac rolling out of the range, or attempting to at least, of Mark Briscoe.
And that was smart by Pac. And smart by Briscoe just to get down. You can't.
COVID can cause long-term
hit
brain
that at
fog.
the right time, so Briscoe realized, let me get off these ropes. This guy was too smart for me.
Yeah, Briscoe was walking over towards those very cautiously, and you can see why. Because Pac was waiting on him.
Pac using
The timing makes sense. Not gonna lie, the timing makes sense. I don't know. It might be that.
Into the jaw of Briscoe.
James Lemon with the $4.99. What did Shawn Michaels say to Psycho Sid before the go-home spot during the WWF title match at Survivor Series 96? I don't know.
Second.
If you tell me, I'm probably gonna remember.
2 kicks were on target. Mark Briscoe back for more.
A quick series, but
Gotta get them
switch
neurons.
shot to the midsection. Briscoe, though, high boot.
We're gonna figure it out.
And now into the ropes. Nice sidestep, German suplex.
Come on, Pac. Come on,
With
dog.
that one.
Minnie, I hope you don't have premenopausal, which you be forgetting a lot, and it might happen to you at 30-something.
Briscoe, though, being brought back up to a vertical position. Pac, brainbuster, no. Briscoe finds his feet behind the bastard. Back elbows, though, breaks the grip of the former TNT champion, Mark Briscoe. High boot into the jaw once again. As,
Oh, you both of you men are safe. That is all I care about. That shit, dude, that shit could have been treacherous.
Athletes there.
That good shit, man.
Nasty.
Oh my God. Blind man, no justice. Thank you so much for that prime subby. Your name is very interesting.
just desperation.
Powerbomb
To the
me.
neck of
That's...
Briscoe, and his body weight dragged Briscoe out of the ring.
Did he actually say
That was
powerbomb me?
definitely wicked.
I don't know who got the worst of it.
Briscoe, the neck breaker.
Throw him in the ring and you might get yourself a cover and a victory.
If you know mini
Briscoe
lore,
thinking the
that's
same
why
thing.
I'm laughing.
Lateral press hooks the leg and whoa, Pac. Nearly the last possible moment escapes.
Bro, ain't no way. We're not doing this. We're not doing this
Try to
shit.
hit this froggy bow, I do believe. Remember, Pac rolled out of the way last time.
The froggy bow, but the knees.
This is
were
the second
up
match.
Into the ribs, into the elbow.
Mox versus STP, or
I think
Mox
we know
versus
what
Shane
he's gonna
Taylor.
try to hit here.
And this is the second one.
Pac up to the top. Was thinking
Bro,
maybe
come on,
Black
Pac.
Arrow, but we'll never know. As Briscoe, no. Belly suplex.
That boot went straight to Pac.
Pac drags Briscoe out of the corner.
Here we go. Here we go.
And now Pac to the top. Steadies himself. And the shooting star press the knees. We're waiting for Pac.
Don't do it.
Briscoe.
Don't do it.
Now the double underhook. Jay Driller. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not crashing out.
Outstanding performance by both.
I think I jinxed it. You know what? Let me shut the fuck up next time. This is.
And Briscoe continues to accumulate impressive singles victories.
Now, MJF, I done challenged you for a shot. You said no, because you a bitch. But just to let you know, I have a direct path to a title shot. So why don't you come on out here and let me explain a little bit better, Max.
A direct path. We'll find out what Mark Briscoe means next.
So we're just gonna pin Pac like that, and like we're supposed to move on from that. We're supposed to move on from Pac getting pinned. We have a commercial? What the fuck is this?
thanks.
What the hell? Do you guys have a commercial too? What the fuck? I'm on YouTube, so I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. I don't think so. Wasn't MJF champion like 2 weeks ago? MJF is still champion. He's our champion. This is why I make the faces that I make whenever Mark Briscoe comes out. Because I feel like his booking, his opportunities should definitely be allotted to other talent. Like Ricochet, like Pac. Why shouldn't Pac be going after the world title? Why can't he go after it? Why can't Claudio go after it? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like what? All right, whatever. We already saw Mark Briscoe versus MJF, by the way. We already seen that shit. So I'm all about retelling stories and going back to certain feuds when they're good and when they matter. You know, like if we see MJF versus Adam Page again, cool. That's great. We have yet to see Swerve versus MJF. We have yet to fucking see that. I understand that he's busy with the Owen Cup. I understand that, but damn. Oh God. Who do they think they are? WWE? Yeah, that felt very WWE-ish. Like, what the hell are we doing? God. Have I ever met MJF? Yeah, it's pinned on my Instagram. He likes my fit. MJF pulling a TKO with these commercials. Yeah, what the hell? Mark Briscoe is the Sami Zayn of AEW. Yeah, that's the comparison that I made in the beginning of the show when I got asked, what's my issue with Mark Briscoe? And I said the same thing. But the difference is that Sami Zayn, you're supposed to get annoyed by Sami Zayn. You're supposed to roll your eyes with Sami Zayn because that's the annoying little character that he's doing. Mark Briscoe is not doing that. But he annoys me. He's annoying the fuck out of me. Like, oh my God, what a disaster, man. Whatever, fuck, man. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. But give the championship to Mark Briscoe. I don't care. Make him the next belt collector. Give him the TNT champion, the national champion, the continental champion. Make him tag team. Put the trios on him and give him the world champion. I don't give a fuck. Just do it, Tony Khan. Jesus. Oh my God. Goes back to what I said earlier. Mark is getting booked like early Roman. The thing is, he gets sporadically booked like this. Like, it's not always like this for Mark Briscoe. But like, out of nowhere, you just want to like shoot him. Reach for the sky. Out of nowhere, he's just reaching for the sky, man. Do I make a shake before working out? I used to, but I don't have any protein.
AEW Dynamite for the last few moments. We've been awaiting the arrival of the AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, and now finally, apparently he's decided to grace us with his presence.
Good. Thank you for gracing us, King. You're who I want to see.
Oh. Allow me to explain something to all you people from the Midwest. We ain't on Mark Briscoe time. We're on the champ time.
You better, King.
And the champ's got something to say. Mark, you want to stand in there week after week and challenge me to a world title? Buddy, you are not a great listener, okay? Let me explain something. I'm going to say it for the millionth time. I am the final word here in AEW. I am the law here in AEW. There is no one more important than MJF. And my final word to you in regards to getting a title shot is no.
Good shit.
No.
Actually, just give it to him. If not, we're going to be on this quest forever.
In this business, they say a rising tide lifts all ships. And whether you schmucks like it or not, I am the rising tide of this company.
What a king.
If you ever came near the Triple B, you would be nothing more than an anchor, Mark Briscoe. You people want to boo me when you should respect me for protecting the world title from him.
I appreciate it, MJF. This is Ohio, man. I know I live here now, but
and you want to
fuck all that.
About the conglomeration last week. Ooh, Mark Briscoe has friends. Oh, bless his heart. Friends are stupid. Friends are nothing more than a liability. I have the most important thing in the world. Money. And Mark Briscoe, money talks. That's
so
right.
Pay the man.
From behind. Earn your pay.
Who is that? Is that who is that? Oh, Jay Lethal? Is that?
Christian the lethal twist.
Wait, they're a group? They're a group?
Quite a bit on Collision, and now they seem to be.
Oh, no wonder you put them on Collision.
And you saw that.
What the fuck?
Lethal. Yes, he's showing the money side as well. Watch out! Lethal injection, no!
Mark Briscoe, he's felt the sting of that lethal injection a time or two. He was ready for it.
Right, if Mark Briscoe takes all.
Overwhelming Briscoe, or perhaps not.
So not only do you put this, so listen, Jay Lethal, I understand. But Blake Christian. Dude, Blake Christian, you fucking badass. That was such a good knee. Oh my god. Lee Johnson and Christian Blake, you're just already gonna bury them before they can even have a fucking chance. Good. Because if Mark Briscoe beat all three of you, this shit is cooked.
Jay Lethal off his feet and Orange Cassidy coming out in his own time.
Oh, yes. course, Orange Cassidy, who got a big win on Collision, helping defend the Trios Championship.
So are they working with you, MJF, or what? You paid them?
Hey,
Get your money.
Max, you talk about you don't need friends, this, that, and the other. Well, like I said, I know something you don't know, man. You think you the highest power here?
Tony Khan is.
Max,
we saw you talking to Tony Khan.
you're not the boss. You're just an asshole.
He's not wrong.
And you're gonna need to find some friends or pay some people or whatever it may be. Because I talked to the boss, Tony Khan. We need a main event for Forbidden Door. He said, Mark, you find 5 people. Max, he gotta find 5 people. We're gonna do
a lot of goods.
6 on 6. If your team wins, Mark, you get a guaranteed title shot.
Oh, wow.
But that's not it. That's not all. You don't got to agree with it. Tony Khan is the boss. But like the sicko that he truly is, we're gonna do all that in a steel cage.
Figured that was gonna happen.
6 on 6 inside a steel cage.
MJF does not have 5 friends.
Finding some buddies, you little...
Hell yeah, Andrade. Andrade versus Orange Cassidy is happening right now. Let's fucking go. Bro, I could give a shit about this. You mean 6 versus 6? Bro, I could... Bro, oh my God. See, this is why I shouldn't... I need this. I need this. I need Andrade versus MJF. What the fuck are we doing, man? We're Swerve versus MJF, Andrade versus MJF, Claudio versus MJF, Ricochet versus MJF. What the fuck is that? Oh my God. So stupid. Let me calm the fuck down. That shit pisses me off. That's the main event. That's my mom's birthday. I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna be here. Fuck that, man.
Slinking out behind. I mean, MJF, he wants nothing to do with Briscoe. He doesn't want to give Briscoe an AEW World Championship title shot. He doesn't want to give Andrade El Idolo.
Happy birthday, mama, man.
Effectively using Don Callis and the family as his...
Oh my God. How you know?
Away from the world title, at least to my estimation, Taz. I mean,
Big Hebrew keeping that title warm for Andrade. Oh, he totally is. I want to know when though.
You should be able to pick who he wants to
I mean,
defend his title against.
Osprey versus
talking to the boss. I mean, really, that's how. Well,
or MJF. Well, Osprey.
Don Callis makes it to the announcement.
Minnie, you need a drink. I'm drinking LaCroix. If I drink right now,
he says with a look of disgust.
You don't want me to drink right now.
Who said this, Don?
I'm hot.
Who?
Fine.
No one ever.
Thank you.
Don, I'm surprised you're
Let's
out
go,
here
man.
for
I'm so excited
Andrade's
for this.
match because seemingly you're more enamored with the Jet than you are with Andrade El Idolo.
You know how it is when you have a family. One child thinks the other one is favored, and then they have to deal with it. Not my problem as the parent.
That's what you kept saying.
Throw
about
people in a steel
Kazuchika
cage is
Okada
a
to
terrible
Konosuke
idea.
Takeshita,
That's the
that
main
Okada
event
was
of
the favorite.
Forbidden Door.
Well, Takeshita's a moron.
That's the main event of
He thought
Forbidden
he knew
Door.
better, and he doesn't. Look, let's just call the match here. Andrade
Cool.
is fantastic.
A little chance
Fantastic.
for payback because Andrade.
So MJF, the Hurt Syndicate, and the lethal. What is it? The lethal. What is it?
Inauguration Unsuccessful. So now Andrade with that hammerlock with a little payback.
Or would it be the Don Callis family?
Maybe not.
Here's the thing.
All right.
Orange Cassidy is a great wrestler. There's no question.
Dude.
He's an iconic figure in my opinion.
This
But I can't
scraps,
stand
man.
it. Orange Cassidy has tried to screw this family at every opportunity.
Andrade. It's for the boot. Orange Cassidy intercepts, sends Andrade into the ropes, and
Look at that.
Andrade preaching
So good.
kilo to the one man that.
This is gonna restore the feeling for me. This is what I needed after
Can you even
that.
imagine what it would be like
Lethal
to
twist,
look
thank
like
you.
Andrade and be that
good a wrestler all at the same time?
No, it's outside the realm of my imagination.
I can imagine.
I'm sure Tony's planning the Andrade versus MJF at Grand Slam Mexico. Wonder if he'll pull the trigger then. Actually, that makes sense.
Pockets of Andrade.
The one thing I will say is,
Hey,
if I see Andrade versus MJF, Andrade actually has to take that championship.
Little mind games back. This is what
That's
happened
my
on
thing.
Collision. Little mind games to Andrade once again.
Okay.
Yikes.
Alrighty, sir.
Part of
He's not going to let Orange Cassidy do anything for him at all. He's got...
Taz, nobody reacts like that when I take off my pants.
You can see MJF bringing in Alexander Hammerstone. Is he well, he's been a free agent for a while, no?
Now Andrade effectively daring Orange Cassidy.
Oh.
What is this?
It's just not.
This is gimmick infringement.
He was ready for it. He's late.
I like that.
Those disgusting doors way over here near us.
He's still with MLW. Okay. MLW has contracts too, so he's not a free agent. I mean, MLW, if they want to work with AEW,
You
sure.
used to handle gimmick infringement back in the day. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right. Andrade rushing Orange Cassidy to the corner.
Andrade is pretty angry right now.
And that's exactly what Orange Cassidy wants.
Right.
A diving hook on Rana with the hands in the pockets. Orange Cassidy now on the move. Step up, work on Rana, takes Andrade down.
Good shit, Cass.
Cassidy now, drop kick, sends Andrade through the ropes out to the floor.
Brought him pretty good there, I'll tell you that.
Where's the girl?
It's a really good job by Orange Cassidy.
Where's the plant?
Cassidy now building that momentum. Andrade slides in, swinging a miss. Drop kick, no, Andrade was ready for it. Catches the legs.
Stomp his nuts, come on.
Subtle.
Well, that's how you teach him a lesson about being cocky. He's trying to make Andrade look stupid by putting the hands in the pocket, in my view.
No, Don,
He
it's actually
re-signed
how you
with
teach him a lesson about being nutty.
MLW. When did he do that?
He's cocky,
Recently?
so he should stomp his nuts.
Oh, brother.
Back elbow. Cassidy stops Andrade in his tracks.
I forgot Grand Slam Mexico was coming up. Me too.
Sometime this announced.
And I love
veteran itself.
Grand Slam Mexico.
Cassidy crashes to the outside as this battle between Andrade and Orange continues live on Dynamite Summer Blockbuster.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. I love Orange. I like him too. Orange Cassidy needs a world title run. I've seen enough. When he held the international title, he had one of my favorite reigns in AEW. I fucking loved tuning in every single Dynamite. I had to be here on the dot. Not because I stream, obviously I stream. But I made sure to be here on the fucking dot because he was opening up the show. And he had his open challenge. And all of those matches were fucking perfection. So, Orange Cassidy's open challenge international title, Darby's AEW championship reign. That's how I see it. And I like Darby's championship reign. Who from Stardom do you want to see fight Tekla? Azumi. Dynamite needs a coping cage and dogs segment. They do. To me, the real Forbidden Door is bringing in other companies like MLW and NWA. Unfortunately, TNA fumbled the bad aligning with WWE. Yeah. I don't think they want to. I don't know. Thank you for the 80 likes over on YouTube. The goal is 100 likes today. He did have jeans under his jeans. That run made me a huge fan of Cassidy. Yeah, because I liked him before, but like I wasn't like, no, let me actually not say that I liked him before. He was like Kyle O'Reilly, where like he wasn't one of my favorites, but I appreciated him. You know, he has good matches. But after that, well, during that run and after that run, I became a mark. MJF turned on the Hurt Syndicate for the demand so I could see him calling them. Oh, he did? Oh, I didn't know that. Did we see that on Dynamite? Am I stupid? I don't remember that. I will say for me, if we ever get Orange Cassidy, Eddie Kingston as AEW World Champion, I am complete as a wrestling fan. Eddie Kingston, he's in Ring of Honor, right? Yeah, Leo Rush is doing some of his best work. Steve Macklin to AEW. You would assume so because Deonna Purrazzo was there, but they don't book her the right way. And I feel like she's been outspoken, like wanting more TV time, wanting more matches. So I don't necessarily see her husband wanting to go there. TNA did not fumble the bag. Ariana Grace has been development excellent over. No. They're talking about TNA with AEW. Oh wait, no, they did. Unfortunately, TNA fumbled the bad line. No. I think he meant like TNA and AEW. TNA can't work with AEW because they're working with WWE. I think that's what he meant. That's how I interpreted.
Cassidy for the last few moments. Cassidy's been trying to fight his way back in, but keeps getting shut down by El Idolo.
That's the one thing that just blows my mind.
Yeah, they have Deonna as pure championship, but like, I think we were pretty sure that was supposed to go to Queen Amanada, and Deonna also tweeted out saying, "I am the inaugural women's pure championship, and I've only had one match." She was very vocal about it. I don't think she's happy with her booking at all.
And makes the climb to the top rope. He can fly. Cassidy can fly. Oh! Comes off the big elbow to the standing opponent. Cassidy on the move. DDT. No. Instead, Andrade.
Here we go.
The powerful base. Swivels the hips, turns the corner. The second. And now, Andrade, the trifecta, perhaps.
Hell yeah.
Gonna go for that third.
Look. Shit.
Dog millionaire. And
it was like he stayed in air for a couple seconds.
From Orange Cassidy, when you think you got him, you don't.
If Darby can be AEW World Heavyweight Champion, then Orange can be one day. I'm saying, I mean, the logic is there. The logic is logicking.
Orange Cassidy's super crafty.
He's an underrated ring general, Taz, in my opinion.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
And no one's wrestled more matches in AEW
Anyone
than
can be
Orange
champion.
Cassidy through his career.
Diving, looking for the DDT on the floor, but Andrade intercepted. And now Andrade completes the three amigos on the floor.
He turned on the Hurt Syndicate on Collision.
Understand, this is a big week. Not just for Andrade El Idolo, but the family as a whole. Lance Archer and Brian Cage featured in Steven Spielberg's latest film.
If Swerve wins tonight, which he probably will, really hope she beats Oscar after Vander. I don't see that. Who? Okay, so who is this wrestler?
I'm gonna get another $40 for this selfie here.
Andrade.
She looks like she may faint. I think she's got the vapors from being near Andrade. What do you think?
You collect money on Andrade selfies?
They brought Deonna into the Tony Storm feud real quick, and it was GG's after that. I got to see that match in person at Revolution 2024. Bro, yeah.
Derail at the top of the barricade.
She was introduced as a really big signing, too, and then it was GG's. Oh, Leo Rush, yes.
Cassidy.
He's gonna.
Oh, no.
Is he gonna take a selfie?
You've seen him
Take a selfie.
orbiting around, slinking around the conglomeration as of late.
I'm fascinated by Leo Rush, I gotta tell you.
I'm so fascinated by this character. That's funny as fuck. Andrade! Why are you interrupting this?
That time, did Leo Rush?
He does not break character.
Leo asking Andrade for a selfie now.
Take a selfie.
I would not get anywhere near that maniac.
How you know? How you know?
This is fucking funny because Leo Rush's thing is he knows. And Andrade saying how you know. Brilliant writing here.
This is just a bizarre scene.
Very bizarre.
Yeah, anything with Leo Rush over the past month has been bizarre.
Cassidy comes around.
Damn. That was brilliant fucking writing. Oh my god. Man, Tony Khan, you're in your bag. And then you do stupid stuff sometimes, but it's okay.
And now Orange Cassidy, though, regaining the advantage, returning Andrade El Idolo to the ring. Cassidy now looking to make the climb. Trying to clear the cobwebs, though, Tony.
Yeah, he did. Huh. Oh, wow. I'm telling you, Andrade is such a remarkable athlete. So much reserve and so much confidence in himself.
He might be the greatest athlete in the history of the Don Callis family. Might be.
And I would, you may
What
be
about Kevin
right.
Knight? What about Kazuchika Okada? What about Kyle Fletcher? What about
You better.
He's much better than Kenny Omega ever was, I'll tell you that.
Oh, we're going to go drag
Good
that one out
shit.
again, huh?
Was that Excalibur correcting him? Oh my God.
corner? High velocity cover, made leg hooked. Oh, Orange Cassidy.
You know, champion of Ring of Honor, she could be used on AEW Dynamite Collision, but she's getting booked like
I
Athena.
would say Andrade
Well,
is such a
Athena's
good
getting
athlete that
Athena's
he
booking is
doesn't
not
need to
bad
be
in
the
Ring of
Don
Honor.
Callis
Athena has
family
great
to
booking.
be successful.
The
You're
only
right. He
issue is
doesn't
that
need it, he
you
wants
keep
it.
her
And
in
he
Ring of
wants it
Honor.
because I produce
We do
results.
see her on Dynamite
WWE World Championship, Don,
sometimes.
something which been
The
has
only
been denied.
reason
But I
Kenny
feel like we
Omega
should
was
see
ever
her
world
more.
champion here was because of me. He didn't do it on his own.
A reversal by Orange Cassidy.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Andrade breaks free. Cassidy ducks underneath. Back elbow. Catching Cassidy flush on the jaw. Orange Cassidy, the right
goodness.
hand.
Oh,
Caught
my
Andrade
goodness.
charging in.
That was great timing, Taz, wasn't it, man?
Yeah, it was a hell of a shot.
Yep.
Now you got to figure.
Deanna does get
whichever one of these
disrespected,
men
yeah.
could get to their feet first.
I wish TK would allow
Possibly
others to
have
help
some momentum
with
and
booking
advantage,
across
but
all
they
shows.
are
I
both
think.
worn out. This has been a
I
battle.
think. I don't know. It's weird because I don't think he's really addressed it before, or maybe he has, and I'm just forgetting.
It's exactly what we expected between these
But
two
my
men, no
booking
doubt.
idea was give Ring of Honor to Mick Foley and Christopher Daniels, and they can take care of that. That was my
We're
booking.
giving the 10 count to both athletes. You see the physicality, the toll of the physicality evident on both Andrade and Orange. Cassidy, though, yes, this is part of his strategy.
It is. He plays a game with you, does Orange Cassidy. I'm not sure if Andrade realizes. Don, did you guys discuss this?
Of course, and we said when he
That's hilarious.
starts this, just keep hitting him and hit him harder. Someone wants to give you a free shot, you take it, Taz.
I agree.
It's disrespectful, in my view, what Orange Cassidy does sometimes, and nobody likes it.
Well, and he's doing exactly what you said, Don. Just hit him harder.
Cassidy, though, the timing of Orange Cassidy once again coming into play. The thrust kick dropped Andrade down to his knees. Now Cassidy on the move. Andrade, though. And Orange, both men jockeying for position in the ropes.
Oh my God! Oh, I thought he was gonna drop.
Andrade sent out.
I forgot there was a ramp there.
Cassidy. What was he thinking?
I don't know. Maybe a little indecision that time. I don't know.
Might not have had his footing. Those ropes are slippery. There's been matches
Yeah, the sweat.
on those ropes and super slippery.
That's a great
The
call.
ropes is Orange Cassidy. Diving DDT
Let's go.
from the ropes onto the ramp. Andrade planted once again.
Why is Remsburg allowing that?
Great question, Don. Why don't you go ask him? As Orange Cassidy to the top. Another DDT caught him. Flush. No, Andrade.
Yeah, we can't do that.
out.
That was an ugly landing.
So, like,
on
when
that
are we gonna get
DDT
real
right there?
Yeah, you're right, Taz. I thought that was over after that one.
I don't know. I mean, it usually is suggested for guys not to fumble a baddie, but
Orange
you
Cassidy.
shouldn't fumble your man,
Here we go.
especially his nah.
Typically the prelude to that orange punch.
LY mini was that Love You mini, and
He's
good
won
luck for the
so
World
many
Cup streams and
matches.
projects. Thank you, I appreciate that.
103 to be exact.
209 total single.
Athena's gonna pass up Roman in her championship reign. I think she
could be
did
on the
know.
verge of his 210th.
Because I agree, talent like Deanna and Athena should be showcased more. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, I don't like Deanna Peraza's booking.
And he falls out.
Get, you know what? I like you, Cassidy, but get his ass. I think Tony Khan should let 3 different people book Dynamite Collision and Ring of Honor with him overseeing things. I'm okay with Dynamite booking. I'm not mad at it, especially with the pay-per-views.
It was very, very good, Don and Taz. That's what
There has been any New Japan or CMLL involvement in this Forbidden Door build? Like, what are we doing? There hasn't. There's been stardom. There's been a lot of stardom.
the quality of Orange Cassidy.
Absolutely, it did. I mean, and it
I'm,
wasn't easy. I mean, this thing,
I was very surprised that Mystical wasn't a part of it.
but the rapid fire of 2 last maneuvers by Andrade.
It's a
was
jersey.
super impressive.
All right. Andrade promo. How you know?
Ohio.
Ohio sucks.
I have one question.
Why do we suck? Man, I don't know. I'm a transplant. No, listen.
How you know?
He's so stupid. What's funny is that went over.
A man of few words, Andrade.
How you know?
Victorious tonight and still to come tonight.
I think Ring of Honor should also be on Tubi. Since AEW's on Tubi, Evolve is on Tubi. So. But yeah, I agree.
Swerve Strickland, Brody King in the main event.
Red Velvet and Anna Jay should be used more too. Yes, absolutely. CM Punk's AEW title reign is longer than Roman's.
Davis 1 week ago.
I'm still so mad at that. We will never find out.
Oh, well, there you guys are. Oof. Just like that, the semi-finals are done. I was punched my ticket into the final.
I gotta see that match
My
in First
chest
Revolution
feels like it's being concaved by a flipping truck, man. Davis has got so much stronger since I last wrestled him. But nothing was stopping me from going to Wembley Stadium. Nothing is stopping me from going to the main event of All In, becoming the AEW World Champion. I can't even believe I'm saying this. But I do owe something to the Death Riders, eh?
Oh, Windsor. That's cute. Is she crying? Oh man. Her loss.
Yeah, for it.
A tough loss.
Are they getting married this weekend, really? I didn't know that.
Mercedes Moné. But next week, Mercedes and Hazuki, the semifinal.
It's a valid question, though. How do we know? How you know? What would be the best day on TV for Ring of Honor? Thursday is fine.
And Maya World one-on-one. We'll have more on that.
TNA starts late. They start at 10, so Thursday is perfect. This is a really I was there for that.
You dumb bitch! How dare you! You fired me in front of everybody! There will be no forbidden door. There is nothing for you! I'm going to close that door for damn good, baby! I am declaring death to stardom!
Oh, I just realized we haven't had any predictions. We have had Jesus. We have had 0 predictions. I'll put it up right now. Here. Manage prediction. Start prediction. Who wins? All right, I'm putting a prediction for Maya World versus Sky Blue. Sky Blue is SKYE, right? I think there's an E. Or no, is it just Sky? If I spelled it wrong, my bad. I feel like there's an E. I could be wrong. Prediction is up, guys. Join. There is an E. Well, I already put Sky. Damn it. By the way, I think NJPW and CMLL is doing AEW Forbidden Door involvement on their show. They might be. Wish it was Sayaka Kurara. I don't know who that is. I don't think I've seen her matches yet. So she was defeated Tekla before getting fired. Oh, okay. I know about her, but I haven't seen any of her matches. Andrade's babyface run will fix the gas prices. Hell yeah, let's go. Alrighty, guys. There is a Twitch prediction. We got Maya World or Sky Blue. Maya World is very strong. Very strong. If you don't know, her brother passed away just like 2 days ago. So she is very strong to be here. I do want the announcers to mention something and probably like plug in the GoFundMe. I would like to see that. Thank you for 88 likes. The goal is 100 likes. Siri 100% is showing up after the Owen match. Ooh, okay. Let me go ahead and use the restroom. You know what? Let me use the restroom and then okay. I'll finish my I have like some wine left in the fridge. I'll drink that. Okay. Let me put the volume, I think, because we'll be back soon. And then I'll go use a restroom. Any updates on Jay White? No, I wish there's an update on Jay White. It's actually scaring me because there hasn't been one, and it's so unfortunate. Him and Kevin Owens, like zero fucking updates, man. All right, I'll be back. What's the main event? I don't know.
You ready? Let me do it.
Shane, you could have walked away tonight with your pride.
Trish, you're gonna need that kendo stick, a hammer, a crowbar, and it's still not gonna be enough because I'm gonna rip you and your boys in half.
Hey, all of that sounds good. There's 5 of them, and we got some of us too, so I got an idea. How about on Collision right here in Cincinnati? 5-on-5 street fight. And Shane Taylor, I hope you chose your friends wisely. I hope they're willing to follow you through thick and through thin. Because they just followed you straight to hell.
Wow, big challenge thrown out for Collision, but fans, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament continues tonight. Will Ospreay earned his spot in the finals 1 week ago. Tonight, we will find out who joins Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door. Will it be Swerve Strickland?
I think Sky is winning, but it would be a nice gesture for Maya, especially with her recent loss. Yes, that's why I don't think this was as predictable, but well, I feel like maybe Maya is being strong right now to have this match, but after this, it's like, can I get a break? Maybe I don't know. Brody versus Swerve is the main event. That's the main event. That makes sense. I didn't even know that was a match. No, I did. I'm just a fucking clutterfuck. I'm sorry, guys. Don't worry. I will be seeing a neurologist soon. Queen. 5-on-5 street fight on Collision. Okay. I get back from. I'll probably be home like around 7:30, yeah, like 7:30ish from work. So I'll probably eat, unwind, and then get on stream.
Considering pulling out was the smartest thing you could have done in Maya world. Prepare to meet this violent little thing. Sky, you definitely don't need her help, but I'll make sure to say a prayer for Maya.
The triangle takeover has begun.
Tekla, you're a badass, dog. I want to be you one day. Do you guys think that I could be like Tekla?
The Triangle of Madness.
Do I have what it takes?
I believe they hold all the cards.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Maya.
Hell yeah.
Very tumultuous.
Crowd, give her a reaction. Oh, they are.
Down to ringside, and our colleague Renee Paquette for more.
They're talking about it.
This was a shocking and heartbreaking week for Maya World. She unfortunately, tragically, unexpectedly lost her younger brother, Jatwan Wilson. When I spoke to her, she was, of course, emotional, but happy to put her focus into this match and into this tournament. It was because of her brother that she fell in love with professional wrestling, wanted to be a wrestler, and tonight she gets to live out her dream in honor of Jatwan.
Oh. W, man. Yes, that's good. That's what I wanted, and I wasn't scared that they wouldn't because it's AEW. AEW is very good with that.
She was not cleared to compete.
Hell yeah, Maya.
Neck injury, Taz. We all know how serious those can be. You especially, a neck injury. that she suffered.
I
while
like
competing
this
in
too
Japan.
because her brother
She
was
was
the
not
one that got her
cleared
into it.
by
So
the
yeah,
AEW
this is
doctors
a
after
tribute to her
traveling here
brother.
the
I like
United
it.
States today, so very late scratch,
Yeah.
but a big opportunity for Maya World.
Absolutely, and during a tough time, as we heard Renee explain for Maya. So, prayers with her family and everything. And I give her credit for coming out here and competing against.
Yeah, that's huge.
This is a huge match opportunity for both these young ladies.
Yeah, there's two ways she can approach
That's so much strength to be here, put a straight face,
almost impossible to
and
do,
still perform.
and feed off of it, or
Back elbow.
just the opposite.
Stops Maya in her tracks. Sky swinging a miss. Maya comes across leg lariat.
Nice.
Great job on that leg lariat for sure by Maya. Very
Good
impactful.
shit.
We heard some comments from Tony Khan on social media earlier today, speaking with Sari, saying that while she's not able to compete in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament this year, she is welcome basically at any time.
I don't know how Maya
in All
World
Elite Wrestling. So we
right
look
now.
forward
Yeah.
to her competing in AEW
Aw.
after she's recovered. But right now, Maya World building some momentum.
I think she realizes Maya World does how big of an opportunity this is, Excalibur. I mean, she was not in the tournament, and now she can make it all the way.
She's performing well too.
But Sky Blue coming out of the corner, and now
Not to be personal, but what do you do for work? Oh, it's fine.
strikes on the
So
head of
I work
Maya
whenever
World.
I
Referee
want
Aubrey
to,
Edwards trying to
and I do
pull
catering.
Sky Blue off.
Sky is just absolutely
That's what it
vicious,
is.
Taz,
And I can pick up whenever I want to. The thing
being a
is,
part
I pick
of
up a
the
lot of
Triangle
shifts,
Madness
but
has made her even
it just
more
depends
so.
on approval.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
there's a
I
lot
agree
of
with that.
seniority there
And
that
I
they'll
me
get
personally, I
the
have
shifts
no
over me.
qualms at all.
I got 2
No
shifts
problem
this week,
The
which
way Sky is conducting
so
herself,
happy.
especially during this matchup.
I'm so
It's a
happy.
huge opportunity, like I said, for both these young ladies. So she wants to advance here in this tournament.
How about the way that Tekla's been, she's almost has a hatred for Stardom more than she does any wrestler in AEW.
Well, speaking
I know what it's like. Well, let me not say what I wanted to say.
I knew what you were going to say.
I'm not going to say it.
suplex leg
Tony,
forward,
like,
covered.
what is this
Maya
conversation?
World able to kick out.
I would be MIA for like 2 months.
And a little bit of frustration on the face of Sky Blue. I think she might have thought, Sky did, that she'd be able to walk over Maya World in this
It's
first
so
round
crazy.
matchup, but Maya putting up a fight, a good fight at that.
I don't think
strike.
she's revealed what
Sky
happened
is
to her
so
brother, but he
vicious.
just tragically passed away. So.
Hitting her,
I don't
holding
know.
her on to her with her hair.
She fits in.
I don't know if the
so
family
well with
even
Julia
wants to
Hart and
dispose
Tekla
of
in the Triangle of Madness. Just- Maya World, though, frees herself from that fireman's carry. Oh, what a pair of boots out of the corner from Maya World. Sky Blue caught by surprise on that one.
Maya, very, very strong legs. She used them that time.
Oh, but a tactical error by Maya World, young competitor, and now Sky Blue poised to take advantage.
Trouble.
As the legs draped across.
Oh!
Breaker on the ramp as this final
Damn,
fourth
Sky.
match in the Women's
Okay.
Owen Hart Foundation tournament continues. Don't go anywhere.
Maya versus Athena in the semifinals will be nice. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. And it's not even because of recent events. Like, Maya World is actually really good. So I would like to see that. Between this and Maya stepping during the Nixon situation, Maya deserves a nice, consistent spot on TV. I agree, yeah. And like, you can think whatever about the whole Nixon situation. They had to say what they had to say, and then we heard what the source is, blah, blah, blah. With this business, not that I like have wrestled before, but with any business, right? You got to capitalize off your opportunities, and you got to be there when other people don't show up. Unfortunately, with a lot of like corporate jobs or like restaurant jobs, sales job, you probably won't get promoted still. But with certain jobs, like if you're there and you capitalize off that moment, then they can recognize that, and absolutely you will get hired or you will have more opportunities. This is a live show. Like, they gotta book a show. The show still needs to go on. So the fact that Hyan and Maya World were there to ball with whatever, I'm happy that they got hired. I do think that Maya World should move here, should move up, and then we could get her versus Athena. I like that. It's the same thing Charlotte Flair got into wrestling for her brother when he overdosed. Good for her. Congratulations. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, well, Charlotte Flair, yeah, she got into it because her brother overdosed, but Maya World got into wrestling because of her brother. Tekla says Stardom is scared. I think Tekla's former DDM stablemate will have something to say about that. I don't know who DDM is. Maya's tough as nails. She could have easily took time off to mourn, but chose to wrestle tonight. Huge respect to her. I think her strength is also coming from like because her brother was also like a huge fan, and she's living out this dream. This is like a tribute match to him, so I really like that. And I do like it was very classy of AEW to talk about it, allow Renee to be out there and explain what just happened, because a lot of fans don't exist on Twitter like that. You know, a lot of fans don't exist on socials like that. So maybe a lot of them did not know that happened. We exist on Twitter. Most of us exist on Twitter. I do. Maya does have a lot of history with Athena. At MPX, they had a match. I just watched it too. She was the closest person to ever come beating Athena.
Owen Hart Foundation.
The first in AEW to kick out of her finisher. Did she? She kicked out of her finisher in AEW?
The late replacement Maya World, or
was that
it is looking
MPX?
increasingly likely that it will be this woman with the pinfall. Sky Blue, just a 2 count though. Taz, Sky Blue has been dishing it out to Maya World for the last few minutes.
She has, and Sky Blue has been on point. She's focused, trying to advance in the tournament.
You mentioned Sari, the standout Japanese athlete, was a late scratch from this tournament, was not medically cleared to compete, and therefore Maya World stepping into action late this afternoon and looking to make the most of this opportunity.
Yeah, right on the midsection of that double stomp. Maya World trying to mount a comeback here, and looks like with that double
on Ring of Honor? Oh shit!
It looks like
what's her time limit draw? Oh what? I didn't know that.
Waistlock.
Oh damn! Good shit.
Standing switch though, Sky Blue looking for a suplex of her own. Maya. Oh, it's Sky ready for it. Back elbow strike. Boot caught Sky. Whoa. Rising knee strike caught Maya on the head, in the face on the head, and weighed down. Suplex, beautiful.
Fuck, that was a beautiful
Taz,
pin.
we've said it time and time again.
The fact that she could even be here for this match, but then also wrestle the way that she's wrestling, she's not skipping a beat. She's not stuttering.
Absolutely, it was the right move to do. It was excellently done by Maya, and to your point, yeah, when your hips are loading your opponent, you can engage them more aggressively to really create the right suplex arch that you're looking for.
Maya was climbing up the corner. Sky cut her off, and now the thrust kick into the face. Sky not done yet. Brings her out towards high angle Liger bomb 2. No, Maya World able to kick out.
I don't know how she was able to do that, Taz.
Yeah, she landed. Maya landed really hard on the back of her head there.
Sky charging at the knee.
Yeah.
Maya World intercepted.
Okay, so it was supposed to be Sky Blue versus Sari. I fully saw Sari moving forward, so Maya World might actually move forward.
Attacking from a different angle than I think Sky Blue.
So Athena versus Maya is one of the best matches we could have. Yeah.
Knee strike. 1.
Maya stepping up here to replace Sari. Yeah.
Able to kick out.
Yeah, she needs a regular TV spot. She's too reliable. Yeah, this is the second time that she came through.
Don't get
so.
frustrated. Stay on her. Don't.
To be fair, I think any rookie would do this, but under her situation, that's fucking insane.
Emotional. They're shocked and appalled. No, keep the pressure on the opponent, man.
I agree, Taz. You are right with some of these younger wrestlers. You know there's a lot of emotion going through Maya World anyway.
Now both women exchanging elbow strikes, but Maya steals herself. Sky Blue, though, no stranger to violence as Sky Blue and Maya World rolling elbow strike by Maya, but a thrust kick as now Sky is looking maybe for a dragon suplex. Maya dropped down the arm drag, catches the boot. Maya, nice enziguri, and now German suplex, but Sky Blue the running knee strike.
Damn, this might be it.
Women leaving it all in the ring. And this
Knicks are getting killed. Damn.
Yeah, but the key was that
Donald Trump cursed them. Mini, are we going to see WWE versus AEW? No.
Great agility for Sky Blue.
And remember, the winner of this match will move on to the semifinals.
I feel like there would be room if TKO wasn't controlling it.
World champion
because at the end of the day, Paul Levesque, Mr. Triple H,
absolutely it does. You're right.
he is a businessman.
Right.
He,
Shivani and I was saying
he
earlier,
brought back CM Punk.
You know this, Excalibur.
So,
you're not thinking about that, right? You know, you're in the middle of this fight.
I think there would have been room if
you're not worried about it.
TKO wasn't controlling the WWE.
Rolls up, Sky Blue. Sky, though, quick kick out. Maya, nice pinning predicament. Sky able to kick out again.
Shit, man.
Maya looking to apply pressure, but Sky
She's
Blue
so
stops Maya in her tracks. 2 in a row. And now Sky Blue hoists up Maya World. Drives it down.
GG's.
The cover. 2, 3, no.
No! Whoa, okay, let's go. What the fuck? Good shit. Oh my god.
Just keep coming back, Maya. Keep coming back.
I know we have Swerve versus Brody King, but this might be match of the night.
Coming back.
Now Sky on the move. Maya center of the ring.
Very awesome.
Maya drops down. Rolls her up. 1, 2.
Good shit. Oh my god, good shit. Yes. We are this close to getting Athena versus Maya World again.
Wow, good for her.
Good shit. Oh my god.
World. A stunning.
Going through what she's going, performing the way that she did, like I said before, she did not stutter once. She was performing, not saying that she wasn't performing well before, but she was performing even better. What the hell? Oh wait, we do get Maya World versus Athena, my bad. And then Hazuki versus Mercedes Moné.
But fans, one more match still to come, a pivotal bout, and the Men's Owen Hart Foundation.
That shit makes me happy. That shit makes me fucking happy. The thing about AEW, the thing about Tony Khan that I appreciate is the narrative right now with WWE is it's boring because they don't take chances. We have an entire Saturday night's main event and like we don't see any title changes. We still have the same champions. So people find that shit boring because they're not taking chances. AEW, Tony Khan, he takes chances.
Himself, Nigel McGuinness. So once again,
oh, are we getting Nigel versus Zack Sabre Jr. again? Oh no, Zack Sabre Jr. versus we don't know yet. Okay.
There's a man never faced in the United States of America, and there is a man that is one of the greatest wrestlers of
an explosion in my fucking pants. An explosion in my fucking pants. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.
is the best.
Bruh, give me this shit right now. You know what? Give Mark Briscoe all the fucking titles. Tony Khan, you god, you're giving me this. Tony Khan is giving me Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. Give Mark Briscoe all the fucking titles. I don't care if it's shit. Oh my god.
Zack Sabre Jr. And he has accepted it for the first time ever in all Elite Wrestling. Going down at Forbidden Door. It will be
Jesus.
Zack Sabre Jr.
I know.
Cannot wait for that one.
And chat is freaking out with me. I'm so happy.
There's another side.
Oh my god.
Speaking of
Your headphones just started smoking. I'm sorry. Was I loud? My bad.
Cincinnati on Collision on Saturday.
The women's OC has been unpredictable.
Saturday on Collision, Kenny Omega versus Bad Dude
Tito.
Tito stablemate with Zack
Okay
Sabre
with
Jr. and TMD. They will meet.
Bro.
This Saturday night.
What I like about that is that they just casually dropped it. They just casually were like, let's do a package. Let's go ahead and announce this in a package.
It is of crucial importance. It is Brody King.
Okay, so what I was gonna say about Tony Khan taking chances is AEW Grand Slam Mexico, if they do Andrade versus MJF, I don't think it's obvious that MJF is going to win. Because we're so like focused, like WWE. We're not WWE focused, but we are so used to the WWE, like the way that they book things where sure, it does become predictable, but it's wrestling, so it could be predictable, but some shit could happen. But with AEW and Tony Khan, it's not that predictable. I feel like everybody thinks it's predictable, but I don't think it is. We could very much see Andrade win in Mexico, and then it'll be Andrade versus Wasre. I could see it. What do you think about JD New York Unleashed? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know. If you're talking about his rants, I mean, whatever. They're engagement baits. Kenny's gonna have to reach into his technical bag? Yeah. Yes. I'd been wanting MJF versus Zack Sabre Jr. and they said, hey, let me do you one better. Bro, we were all freaking out. Ian, you would have loved this. I said, because Tony Khan just gave us Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr., give Mark Briscoe all the titles. I could give a shit. You're not going to hear a peep out of me. You just blessed us with that. No, Minnie, Mark Briscoe doesn't need all the titles. Hey, man, you know what? Man, they're going to give us a dream match. That's all I need, man. That's all I need. Shit. Well, it's a rematch. They've had a match before. But yeah. They haven't had one in the States. V-trigger roll through counter into some sort of 450, 630 heel hook ankle lock. Octopus stretch is gonna go so fucking crazy. Yes. That's exactly how it's gonna go. Okay, relax. Mark Briscoe does not need all the titles. Relax. I'm saying I can't be mad at Tony Khan because he just gave us this. Like, it's hard to be mad at Tony Khan right now. Andrade should win him versus Ospreay will be a match, but MJF and Ospreay may still need to happen. It does need to happen, but we'll see. He's a podcaster just like you. No, I know him, but I thought that was like a new title of his show. JD from New York Unleashed. I thought that's like a new title. I don't know. We need Zack Sabre versus Lee Moriarty too. Yes. Have they not had a match before? I thought they have. They're very similar. Yes. They are like the submission specialist crap masters. Yes. Swerve and Brody are going to tear it down. So far, my match of the night was Sky Blue versus Maya World. Oh,
Don Callis family. We got all the gold. We got all the talent.
Donnie!
We got all the power.
Kyle,
Whoa,
okay,
whoa.
looking taller than ever, bud. You're fantastic.
It's okay.
You're killing it. Just gonna have a quick talk with your boss, man. Thank you, Bubby.
All yours.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm sure you didn't watch it because who watches Mark Briscoe? But unfortunately, there's gonna be a 6-on-6 cage match at Forbidden Door. He gets to pick 5 people. I get to pick 5 people. If his team wins, he gets a world title shot. And we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna need about 5 of your top guys.
What do you
Kyle
think,
Fletcher, Andrade, Okada, Kevin Knight.
Shop, hey, I need a slice of meat. I need
Mark
a sirloin.
Davis.
You can't just treat these people like me.
Yes, you can.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
All right. You sure you only need 5?
Just
right?
5, Tom. Just 5.
Sounds like a good deal.
You're a mensch.
Guys,
Thank
we're
you
going to
so
have
much.
a great party on this. They're going to buy us a boat.
All right, I'm gonna just pick 5 of you, okay?
A
So
boat
I'm
is
just gonna
funny.
need like a week to mull it over.
Whoa, whoa, hey, Maxwell. I heard you looking for top guys, so look no further than the Jet, because it seems like you've been ducking me lately. So I'll play a little game for your play date at Forbidden Door, if and only if I get a shot at that title after Forbidden Door.
Okay.
I like that.
Look,
I like
I'd love
that.
to
Yes.
lie to you, Mr. Speaks in third person, and say you weren't one of my top picks I had in mind, but you are. You're a big deal, Kevin Knight. So I'll tell you what, you want a rematch for the Triple B? You want to lose again? Brother, you got it. But just know, if you do lose, which you will, there's not gonna be another rematch. Deal?
No one, Max. I'll take you up on it.
Hell yeah. Gentlemen, I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Big man.
Doing it.
Jet 2 belts. It's going to happen. You're going to
WWE
be the
is
world
so
champion. All you gotta do is take care
predictable.
of
It has
Darby
a
Allin.
WWE
I'll take care of the
prediction.
money.
Let's do it.
You got it? All right, let's do it, guys.
Nor
Let's
WWE.
spend
Wait,
this
what?
money.
WWE is so predictable.
Yeah.
Predictable. It has a WWE prediction nor AEW. What?
See,
What about my title shot? What about?
your title shot.
Yes.
Listen, there's a lot of members in this family. Everyone's super talented, but you have my word as a man that you will get your title shot. I promise. On my word.
How you know?
You know how I think about you. All right. El Idolo. Ha ha!
Zack Sabre Jr. versus Omega. The trap is jumping.
He is lying to Andrade.
What's up, Gordo? What about Trent's title shot? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Trent Beretta, he's cooked, dog. Yeah, I don't see that.
Being accompanied by Prince Nana.
Kevin Knight is gonna get kicked out of the family for being obnoxious.
40 pounds.
Interesting. Don Callis really likes him though, but that's interesting.
Strickland makes his way to the ring where he will face Brody King. Let's head back.
Kevin, why are you in this group? This is the most that we've seen of Kevin, so I'm not mad at it.
Headed to Forbidden Door to the finals.
This is the most we've heard from Kevin. This is the most charisma and character we've seen from Kevin, so I am not mad that he's a part of the Don Callis family.
To get what he wants. But we're looking back at this match from Revolution. If that's any indication, this
Andrade don't get along with Don Callis. Andrade, I think Andrade is more mad at Don Callis.
These rules to maybe be stretched, possibly broken tonight.
If Andrade doesn't get the title shot, I see him getting pissed in the ring. Yeah, I can see why people are saying that, but if you're a Don Callis family member, you get a title shot. It's easy for you to get title shots, and it's easy for you to get a championship. So, I don't know.
From Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds.
Let's go, Brody. He didn't need Don Callis to show that. Apparently he did though. What was happening before? They weren't booking him that way.
Progressive Insurance.
But because they booked the Don Callis family every fucking week, now he has time to do that. Before, he could show that, but he didn't get booked to show that. That's what I'm saying.
At the biggest stage.
No one cares about the Jet. MJF just lied to him.
Everybody's vying for it.
Yeah, but in order to do
All right, guys. We are 5 minutes away from when the show should end. Give me your overrun prediction.
Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door.
Fuck Ice Chance. You know what, Ohio? You're probably not that bad. I will give it 7. 10:07 for me. 15 minutes. 30 minutes. 12 minutes. 10:16. Wasn't it just last week that we had like almost a 30-minute overrun?
Steel cage match plus
I should learn. I'm gonna say 10:07. Oh my god.
Foundation Tournament Finals.
Wait, there's a draw, right? There's like a 25-minute draw, right?
June 28th.
You know, I knew that MJF did not have 5 friends. We all knew that. He had to come up with a big briefcase of money to get some partners. Everybody hates him.
Look at this Brody with the sleeper dragon swerve over the ropes. This is, I mean, dangerous territory to say the least for Swerve
9
Strickland.
minutes.
Yeah, and it was a really innovative way.
A 30-minute overrun, honestly, to be safe.
By dipping down,
to be
through
safe.
the second and top rope, so King's face hit.
I'll say a 12-minute overrun, actually. Because Athena's minion won tonight, I'll apply Athena attack 9 minutes. 18 minutes. I'll say 12.
Finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. Will it be Swerve Strickland or Brody King joining them at Forbidden Door on Sunday, June 28th? And remember, the winners of both the men's and women's tournament will challenge for the AEW Men's World Championship, the AEW Women's World Championship at All in London, coming up on August of 2026 at Wembley Stadium. As we make our return, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen or visit AEWTIX.com for your chance to join us as we make history once again at Wembley.
7-hour overrun. This is not a pay-per-view. Nana, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, it worked for Nana.
They're not giving an Owen semifinal 15 minutes. Yeah, I know. That's why I changed it. I was like, they're not. I know.
Her count on the outside.
As I was talking about on the other end, Will Ospreay, a different Will Ospreay.
Yeah, last week it was 28 minutes, I think.
Now being schooled here by John.
Continues live. Don't go anywhere.
All Elite Wrestling on
10-10. Boing, boing. Overrun prediction at 15 Mountain Time. Okay. 12. You're gonna say 10 minutes? The only fuckery that... I mean, I could see Bandito coming out, but like, that's it. There's not enough fuckery for there to happen, for them to like do a prolonged ending like they did last week, which by the way, that shit was glorious. Last week was beautiful. That ending was amazing. By 16 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 12. I think that's fine. Yeah, last week's main event was crazy. I made a video saying that like that's how Dynamite should be booked after a very well talked about pay-per-view. When the hype is there, I feel like you should capitalize off of it, but what the fuck do I know? I'm not Tony Khan. Tony Khan probably knows something that I don't. Who knows? I mean, he knows a lot that I don't know. With the rumor of New Day joining AEW, I just hope they don't join a faction. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Willow Nightingale is injured, but I thought I saw somebody on Twitter say this, and now I want that. Willow Nightingale with the New Day. I think that would be fucking perfect. She is injured now. So, yeah, I don't necessarily watch them join the Don Callis family. I don't need to see that. The New Day versus Coping Cage, the New Day versus the Young Bucks, which is the major match. That's going to be an all-in match. The New Day versus Buttfuck FTR. There's a lot of opportunities for them to just run it as a tag team. It would be a 5-minute or less overrun. No, nothing like that second Dynamite after a pay-per-view. Yeah, I know. He got a promo on Speedball after the turn. That was very good. He already was getting the opportunities. Oh my God, bro. I swear to God. Speaking of Ian is like, fuck, man. It's like, it just... I have an opinion and then it's just like, no, but. Oh my God, bro. Okay, sure. You're right. Absolutely. Did New Day debut tonight? No, they didn't. I think they're still on a 90-day no compete clause. Kaylee Ray made her, what was it, Pro Wrestling Eve? Was that what it was? I saw her. On this particular subject, you're wrong. I disagree. I think I'm more than right. I think I'm 100% right with this one. Sometimes I'll give you that. Like sometimes I'm wrong, and I'm okay to admit, you know what? I'm wrong. This one, 1,000% right.
Advances to Forbidden Door on Sunday, June 28th, to face Will Ospreay in the finals of the Owen. Look at this, Prince Nana. He's grabbing the boot of Swerve.
Bro, Prince Nana, mind your fucking business. Oh my God.
Catch it.
DFC will kick Kevin Knight to the curb. He's being pretentious. He's being obnoxious, which I really like. He's being very cocky. So we'll see what happens with that. My memory is ass, but I provided exactly why it actually works. I could tell you that I don't give a shit about Kevin Knight being a part of the Don Callis family because I don't really give a shit about that. I didn't even like that they did that, but I'm also very well understanding the way that the members get booked in the Don Callis family. Outside of Lance Archer, Trent Beretta, Rocky Romero, Jake Cage, outside of those men, every single man in that family gets booked for title shots. They get time to talk. The fuck you mean, dog?
Both these two big dudes, man. Tough landing.
So fucking stupid, man.
Looked like he hit the back of his head.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He was already getting those opportunities beforehand. He was already getting those opportunities as a babyface. Those were the opportunities that he was getting. And even then, I don't even think he got a good reaction. But now, when he's a bad guy, he wasn't even getting that good of a reaction. But because he's a part of the Don Callis family, he's gonna get booed now as a fucking heel. Just like he did when he came out. They were booing the fuck out of Kevin Knight. They didn't want to hear what the fuck he was saying. Shit, man.
And now,
the fuck? Oh my God. It's so fucking stupid, man. Every single time I have an opinion, this motherfucker is always like, shit.
Stop! It looked like Brody placed him up at 1, 2. No, Brody able to kick out.
How in the world did...
Kevin Knight's heel turn still doesn't make sense to me. He's mad Darby lost, Knight lost. Shouldn't he be mad at himself? I don't know, but Darby Allin came out to attack Kevin Knight. So.
I don't think he knows where he is.
No, but here comes...
Over the top. And, oh, wait a second, Brody.
Minnie, he wasn't in the family. What do you mean? Kevin Knight is in the family right now. That's what I'm talking about.
Oof. And that
smokes.
Maybe just
because this particular opinion is bad, that's fine. But whenever you guys have shit opinions, I'm just like, well, that's a shit opinion. And I move the fuck on. You don't move the fuck on. You don't. You stay on it. And it's annoying.
Of Strickland.
Oh my God.
As
look
our
at the
world champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, looking on. Remember, the winner of the tournament will face the AEW World Champion at All in London coming up on August 30th as we return to Wembley Stadium. Brody covers. Swerve, though, able to kick out.
Yeah, it took a long time to
Minnie,
roll
are you going to
Swerve in,
watch
but
Night of Champions?
understandably,
Yes.
Because the
Yes. I don't even know when it is, but yeah. The only, no, actually, that's June 27th. When is Night of Champions?
Brody.
My mom's birthday is June 28th. I don't know if she's coming.
But
I don't know if she's coming to Ohio. She might. She hasn't really told me.
Back and forth elbow. Brody, though.
Oh yeah, Night of Champions is June 27th. I don't know. I might not remember.
A lot behind it. Holy smoke.
That
Swerve
weekend
could
I might
barely
be
stand up after that one.
Good thing I respect everybody's opinions.
Swerve, though, up to his feet. Neither man
Man, Pookie, I'll give you that. I talk so much shit to you, but I'll give you that. You're an idiot, and you'll like say something, but that's it. You move the fuck on, and that's
Yeah,
it.
Taz, you're right. We got a hell of a fight on our hands.
What happened to Tony Storm? Is she in Ring of Honor? No, she's not. She's taking a break. We don't really know what happened.
Matt and Nick Jackson. Wow. The Young Bucks taking on David Finlay. Clark Connors. The
Pookie makes fun of people. He does, but when it comes to wrestling opinions, he doesn't take it that serious.
Japan Pro Wrestling. The Death Rider, Shane Taylor Promotions.
I don't appreciate being called an idiot. All right. You know what?
The back suplex. But Swerve connects the house called Brody, though. The lariat. Brody covers. Two. No. Swerve able to kick out.
Minnie, Ian's brain is younger than yours.
Also coming up this Saturday on Collision.
I don't think he is immature though. I think he's very mature for his age.
Earns a spot in the six-way survival of the fittest TNT match coming up on July 1st.
I gotta
I'm
look
always
at
amazed
Discord
what
more.
these athletes can do offensively, but equally as amazed about how the athletes.
I know he's a menace. I know he's a fucking menace, so no, I'm okay.
Can stay in the match.
Yeah, it's just.
I know he's an idiot because Stream Elements times that dumbass out every single time. That's why I call him an
In the Owen
idiot.
Hart Foundation tournament, that's it.
Will Ospreay has made it to the finals for the second year in a row, but he will have to face one of these two men. Both men believe they are the most dangerous man in AEW. The winner of this contest, Tony, I think would have a pretty compelling case to make for that.
No question about it. And look at this. This sleeper.
Yeah, big size.
Yes.
You have that big height, you have a choke on like that. That was smart. How he got out of that, though.
It's won Brody a couple of matches, including over MJF and over Darby.
Thank you for sharing this tonight, as I be praying for your safety on your trip.
Of the turnbuckle.
Thank you.
That's a big, thick metal steel ring.
He got on me for my Maxine Dupree agenda. Oh, okay. I know he talked shit about Maxine Dupree, but every single time he talks shit about Maxine Dupree, I'm like, you're a dumbass. That's it. I just move on. I didn't know that he was arguing with you about it.
Boy, this is one hell of a main event. Only one of these men can go to Forbidden Door, and it looks like that Swerve thinks he's the man.
Look at Brody. He didn't go down, Taz.
I don't know how the blood is pouring out of his head.
Brody,
how tough is this guy?
Up to his feet. Swerve up to the top, though. And now Strickland. House call from the top, Brody.
That was a nice house call.
Gotta be out. Gotta be out.
1, 2. No! Brody King.
How in the world did he stay in this match?
I mean,
Triple tough.
this is semi-vital. This is gonna go for a while. Wait, is there a time limit for these? Is it 20, 25 minutes? I'm not so sure if there's a time limit for these. But if there's not, I'm gonna need Athena versus Maya World to go.
To the men and the women that are in this.
25 minutes.
Swerve may have already been thinking that he was going to face Will Ospreay in San Jose at Forbidden Door. Brody has other ideas. Oh, wait a second. We've seen Swerve use this vertebreaker before. Brody King has felt that, and he was able to counter out of it. Now hoists up Swerve Strickland. Fireman's carry. And Death Valley driver into the corner.
Good Lord, that was bad news, man.
And the Swerve's feet, ankles, I don't know, was something hit the top exposed turnbuckle.
I missed when he opened
right down your body,
his gas.
your hamstrings, it glutes into your lower back. Even though you're not hitting that metal, your body's getting shooken up by it.
Sure. Trapped in the corner, Prince Nana trying to distract Brody King. Brody was poised to deliver that senton, and now
Nana, that's what you mind your fucking business, dumbass. Oh my god. And you took a nasty bump on your way down.
Good Lord, that's like a small foreign car hitting you.
And now,
driver! Good advance!
1, 2, no! Swerve! It is Strickland's turn to stun with the latest game.
Am I a fan of the American Dragon Rich Holland? I don't really know him that well.
For both men, and it's tough for us to see. Both these men deserve to move on, but they can. Only one.
Only one will go on to Sunday, June 28th to face Will Ospreay in the finals.
I don't understand what Cardi
Brody
just said.
King.
I don't know who that person is.
Maybe Gonzo Bomb, Swerve Strickland trying to fight his way out of it. He does. And Swerve sending Brody at referee Aubrey Edwards. Aubrey took a spill and now, and not with the cheap shot. Aubrey can see it. Oh, Swerve. Let's Brody and advancing.
All right, 10 minutes. Hopefully it goes to 12. And then I'm the winner. Athena and Maya World would be better on Dynamite. Wait, is that a collision match? I think, no. That's next week, right? We're going to have it on Dynamite. That should main event Dynamite.
It will be Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay in the finals of the 2026 Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament, with the winner going on to All in London to challenge for the AEW World Championship.
What a main event. We got a rematch coming up.
Eli is with them. I don't know him, but I know it.
This was
I haven't seen an Eli on this
to advance to the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Nana, that's big time right there by him.
Athena being Maya's trainer warrants them being the main event of Dynamite. That's going to happen next week, right? It's not going to happen on Collision. I hope it doesn't happen on Collision, because if not, I'm going to have to tune into Collision, and I don't want to fucking do that.
Next Wednesday night, Mercedes.
Okay, so next Wednesday is Hazuki versus Mercedes. So that would be the week after, no?
On the women's side of the bracket. But Swerve Strickland can stake his claim as the most dangerous man in AEW. Can he stake his claim as the winner of the...
It's on Collision, I'm going to be pissed. They haven't announced the match yet, but if they announce on socials that it's going to be on Collision, that's going to be fucking...
This episode
That's going to... the heart of it all.
of Ohio film.
Oh, they cut him off. He was going to say this episode is brought to you by Ohio Films or something like that. They cut it off. Damn, that's crazy. It may happen on Collision. Bro, I gotta work 11 to 7? What is that? I think I take a 30-minute break. What is that? 7.5 hours? 8 hours. So I take a 30, so I'm technically there for 8.5 hours, but I take a 30. So that's an 8-hour shift. Okay, so I gotta be there for 8 hours, and then by the time I come back, it's gonna be like 7:30-ish. I want to unwind. I don't want to watch fucking Collision though. I want to watch my Triple A. Oh my god, it is over. Yes. Work a 12-hour shift. The longest I've done is 10 hours. Well, that's not true. I would do doubles. I used to work from 5 to 2, and then I had my nightly work when I wasn't streaming, and then I would work from 5 to 11 or 5 to 12. So I would do doubles. That's more than 12 hours. So again, you 19-year-old, 18-year-old little bitch, you have not grown up yet. Talking about 12-hour shifts, please do a double. Do work the entire day and have like a 2.5 hour break in between. AEW is over. I said 12 too. So it ended at, I think it ended at 11, no? Or was it 12? Anyways. You're 19. You don't act like that. You don't act like it. You act like 17. I did a 20-hour once, never again, and the military had us do a 40. Oh yeah, yeah, the military is something different. Military, hospital workers. I feel so bad for hospital workers because, bro, tell me, speech to text is not on, dumbass. See, you're a dumbass. Do it again. What was I gonna say? Hospital workers. That's crazy work, man. They're doing like 15-hour shifts. They're always on their feet too. Oh my god, I can't imagine that. AEW was I today. I liked AEW today. I liked it today, last week. I didn't really care for the week, the one after Dynamite or Double or Nothing, but I demand a refund. I don't know why they're not playing. Wait, do you guys hear them? I'm not hearing them. Oh, maybe because I have. Oh, it's because. No. Also, I muted sound alerts so I don't hear them. That's funny. Wait, how come they're not working? It's not. No, it shouldn't be muted. You should be able to hear it. I muted it for me. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Is it? Yeah, this is it. Oh, wait, do it again. Do it again. There's sound alerts on the other side. Maybe it's that one.
Yo, Mini, if you got an issue with me and want to fight, you gotta confront Al and Eli first.
Okay, that's fine. I could knock 2 bitches out. That's fine. That's light work. I could do that. Okay, so there you go. So sound alerts. That's what it is. Okay. So I have new alerts and then sound alerts. I don't know why they're different. That's stupid. They should be the same shit. Anyways, there. Voice to text is back on. I'll let them know. Sure. Many things what she did is rough. Okay. I'm not saying. Did I say that, sir? Did I say that when I did the doubles, it was rough? Was I like, oh my God, that was very hard afterwards? No, all I said was try that because Mr. wanted to up me saying try a 12-hour. And I was like, okay, well, try doing doubles, try doing a 15-hour. That's what I said. And then you know what I said? I said the hospital workers, military workers, they have it tough. So shut up, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. People putting shit in my mouth. I'm so tired of this shit, man. Good night, Vashon. I had a security job that did 3 8-hour days and 2 12-hour days. It paid shit, but it was a dream job. Security job where? A dream job that pays shit? Busta told me he has a crush on Unc Al. That makes sense. Have you seen his wrestling move? I'm sure he wants to do that like pump to Al. Absolutely. I've done 12-hour shifts in rows without eating until I got home for weeks, but never ate double. I'd probably die. I can't work an entire day without eating. I can't do that because I will I will not pass out, but I will get lightheaded. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for streaming tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Wednesday. Minnie doesn't check the Discord, so the message.
Rosa Mendez versus Karen Jarrett will be the greatest match of all time when the two inevitably clash. A battle between two of the greatest in their field. We will watch it in awe and have much adoration for both competitors. It will break Dave's scale and inevitably be known as the greatest match of all time.
Pure hatred drove me. I worked at Best Buy. Oh, damn. I've never done sales. Well, kind of. I did sales for like a little bit. I did sales not too long ago when I worked for
Rosa Mendes versus Karen Jarrett will be the greatest match of all time when the two inevitably clash. A battle between two of the greatest in their field. We will watch it in awe and have much adoration for both competitors. It will break Dave's scale and inevitably be known as the greatest match of all time.
La baby, tell that to Amazon because 12 hours a day for 5 days a week. I had some Amazon friends and some of them, well, they said it's rough work because there's a bunch of packages and like sometimes to even get in the building like it's hard, and then you have to deal with dogs and all that shit. But like a lot of them like the freedom that comes with it. Going to Fig Street to find a bad bitch. He's going to Figueroa Street if you don't know what he's talking about. That's East LA. He thinks he's fucking cool. He thinks he can hang there, but he absolutely cannot. In New York City, minimum wage was like $7.25 over there. I think in California is 15. It might have increased. I don't know, 15. Here, I don't even know what the minimum wage is. There's some people that get paid like $6 here. What is the minimum wage in Ohio? That's my first search. I guess I looked it up already. $11. Okay, so $11 per hour for non-tipped employees and $5.50 for tipped employees. That's interesting because in California, like whatever the minimum was, that's what we would get even as tipped employees. But then your paycheck, because if people don't tip, then that gets away from your hourly. So yeah, you're not getting that much for your weekly paychecks. She's a fucking unit. Who? You're in Ohio. You're right, man. I'm not gonna argue that. You're fucking right. You know what, Pookie? You got my ass. Pookie, I will give you that. Pookie, you won that one. I will gladly take that L. Stupid ass. I heard Busta took Bubba's cornbread. Minimum wage isn't for people trying to make a living. The problem is the insane barrier of entry to get a job that does pay even a decent living. And it's worse now because ChatGPT. So a lot of people use ChatGPT for their resume. So now, not only are people lying about their actual experience, their resumes are now looking a lot better than people who aren't using ChatGPT to build their resumes. And there's a lot of students that got their degree that use ChatGPT to get their degree. So yeah, man, the workforce right now, I don't know how it is because I don't work like that, but I think I would hate it. I would hate to compete against people that are less qualified than me. My homeboy struggled through college to get a data analysis job for AI take over the world literally months after he graduated. Yeah, so it's the same thing with software engineers because I was going for my mechanical engineering degree. So if I technically want to go next semester get a software engineer degree, I could do that in less than a year. But the reason why I won't is because AI, like they could just have AI to program stuff. They don't need humans anymore, which fucking sucks because a couple years ago, software engineers were making like 100K. And that was just a couple years ago. So even if I wanted to go back to school to get a degree, it would be in the STEM field because I could graduate within a year, but it's not even fucking worth it anymore. It's so, dude, it's bullshit, man. ChatGPT is a study tool. It could be a study tool, but there's people who have graduated just using ChatGPT. I'm gonna get educated one way or another. ChatGPT helped me through the darkest day. That's fine. If it helps you, that's fine. Some Amazon warehouse has some freedom, but the one I used to work at didn't play that shit because we got almost every Amazon return in the United States. Oh my God, wait, if you have to deal with the returns, that's crazy. I can only imagine how many packages you're getting a day. Damn. Fun fact, I never used ChatGPT in my life. That's good. I can't say that because obviously I have a curious mind. my curiosity is there. So I did use ChatGPT. I didn't like actively use it, but I tried it out because I wanted to see what ChatGPT was about. So I played with it for like a little bit, and the last time that I used ChatGPT was for legal reasons. Just because I wanted just because to find anybody like a lawyer or somebody that can give you legal advice for free is not possible. Like you can't find that. Even if you go on TikTok, when you go to those content creators that talk about legal stuff, they still try to sell you a program at the end, or they give you information, but they're really keeping like the money information. So I use ChatGPT for that. That was the last time I used it. AI is taking over when I'm trying to become a filmmaker. We can't let that shit into art. I think I'm not completely anti-AI. I think AI, just like Pookie said, I think AI is a good study tool. I think with AI, especially within like the medical field, I think AI can really improve certain stuff. But I'm very anti-AI when it comes to the arts, because there's people that are very creative, very talented. And I do get mad whenever there's creators who I know make money and they use AI. That shit pisses me off. I don't make that much money, but I have a thumbnail editor that I pay every single fucking month. Granted, I'm not paying him a lot, but I wanted to pay him because he was willing to do it for free, just to have like my name and say that he does it for me. But I was like, let me try to pay you because this is art. This is fucking art. Like I'm not just gonna like leech off of it. But yeah, I hate that shit. Every single time I see an AI poster, I'm like, you want me to take you seriously? I'm sorry, bro. Kill art classes, basically. Yeah, designing shit is hard. I watch other people get paid for AI posters. What? Art class pissed me off in high school. I saw your bird. You fucking suck. I'll make that shit from scratch. Yeah, it's not that good, but bro. And all the AI storytelling that TikTok has too, it's just crazy. Minimum wage in Ohio is $8.50 depending on where you're working at. Google said 11. You're using Gemini? I've never used that. The only one that I've ever used was ChatGPT. That's it. And I don't use it as a tool. I understand why people use it as a tool, but I'm already in a position where I have to go to a neurologist to see what the fuck is wrong with my brain because of my memory loss, because of my speech impediment, because of my multiple concussions. So the last thing that I need is AI to help me and feed everything to me right away. That's why I read a lot. I want to figure it out on my own to keep the brain working, because that's the last thing I need. If I use ChatGPT every fucking day, I'm stupid. I'm a fucking idiot. Like, it's not gonna serve me. AI can never make anything original because it's only going to base on what a human makes. And it's yeah, but it all looks the same. AI, like when you see the AI posters, they all look the same. I don't see like a difference. It's hard to even get classes to get better because the people who don't even know how to design but know how to type a prompt gets picked and they get the job. That's a neurologist never needed art. They just needed study methods and a whiteboard on a marker. I don't think that's true. That's how us people who are interested in medicine work. Hand me a fucking whiteboard and marker and I'll get to work. You can't replace coaches. At least I don't think you can. Like, I don't see a team listening to a coach. That's a robot. I mean, AI posters, like the AI posters, like, okay, sorry to use certain creators' names, but you know, like Van Michaels and Alan Owens, like they have the same AI posters, like they have the same AI thumbnails. they look the same. Who else? There's like other people that use it. There's like a bunch of wrestling news sources. Who else uses it? There's, I don't know, but they're on my feed and I'm like, bro, that shit looks the fucking same. I'm not debating or anything. I'm trying to understand what you mean. No, I know you're trying to understand what I mean. That's why I wanted to explain myself more, because I said AI posters look the same, but there's some that don't look like that. But like it's like the dark colors. Like it just looks, dude, it's, I fucking hate that, man. I'm gonna use AI to find a way to make the Spurs lose. Yeah, Sportskeeda. Yes, Sportskeeda does it. Like if you just go on Facebook, where's my Facebook? And you go on and you search, what should we word? Search wrestling. Well, I see mostly pictures on Facebook. I actually see videos and pictures. Like there's not that much. Yeah, I just like, even with Lucha. Oh, here actually, Lucha Underground they have like two AI posters that. Thank you for 107 likes, by the way. So funny when someone posts an AI graphic on X and they think they did some shit talking about, I did this in 5 minutes. It's not that hard, bro. I get tagged on stuff that people make of me and they're like, look what I did for you. And I'm sorry. My response is always like, you didn't do that. AI did that. Instead of saying, oh, thanks. I only reposted one because that one looked really cool. It was me as AJ Lee and Nate as CM Punk. I don't know if you guys remember seeing that. That was the only one that I reposted because I was like, okay, like that's cool. But still, like, fuck AI. And then he sent me like a bunch more, and I was like, I'm not gonna repost all this shit. The only reason I did was because we were AJ Lee and CM Punk. Anna for Christ, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. So much adventure in this episode. It was great. I enjoyed it. These past 2 weeks have been something. Yeah, like this. Okay, so like Lucha Underground. Do you see this? Oops. Do you see those luchas? Like they all look the same. So those two are AI. No. This one looks AI. The other one is not. That one looks, this is the only one that looks, wait, you can't even see my mouse. The one that I'm clicking on, that's the only one that looks like AI. But do you get what I'm saying? Like they all have like the white bright outer line. It just looks the fucking same, man. Oh my god, it's not good. And it's not even like a good thing. I mean, when you see an AI poster that looks similar, it's because they are using the same template. Oh, I'm sure. The amount of wrestling, what is it? The amount of wrestling accounts, yeah. AI is also teaching the new generation the wrong lessons, yeah. It looks beautiful. What did Cardi say? AI, it's just another way of being lazy, especially when it comes to those that use it to do content. That's why I will forever be against AI. Could you guys tell when somebody has a ChatGPT script? Because I could tell when somebody has a ChatGPT script. They lock in the screen and they feel like they're saying something, but nah, that is straight ChatGPT. That's scary considering some of these people want to be doctors, therapists. The ones that scare me are the doctors, but then at the same time, like, you have to go through so many tests and medical steps to even be a doctor. So it's not even like ChatGPT got you your doctor's degree and then you could just become a doctor. You have to go through a lot of fucking bullshit to even become a doctor. So I'm not too scared about that. But therapists, like, yeah, therapists, just any kind of job, like, it's, damn. With these articulate ass sentences, like, yeah, that's like, bruh, okay, you know what? Here, let me go ahead and give you a reading with ChatGPT, because you know the way that I speak. Not only do I stutter, I have like an intensity and passion when I speak, but also I'm a fucking idiot. Like I'm also stupid and silly. Sure, I use big words here and there because I know how to use them and I actually know more big words, but I feel like me using a lot of big words on stream isn't gonna work with like my dynamic, because if I'm a stupid idiot, like if I'm acting silly, I'm not gonna be like, oh, look at this nefarious individual. Like sometimes it comes out, but at the same time, that doesn't work for me. What should I do? What should I talk about? What should I talk about? I'm gonna chat GPT this, and then I'm gonna read the script. Talk about me. I don't want to talk about you. Chad Gable. Why Chad Gable should be pushed. I'll do that. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. This is me. This is me. WWE has spent years trying to convince us Chad Gable is a mid-card guy. Meanwhile, he might be one of the most complete wrestlers on the roster. Former Olympic amateur wrestler, he has the credibility of a Kurt Angle style background. Wrestling fans love someone who feels like a legit fighter, not just a character. Some wrestlers, oh no. The Alpha Academy stuff worked because Chad Gable wasn't just a wrestling guy, he showed personality. The best wrestlers are the ones where fans care whether they win. He just needs WWE to stop treating him like the guy who makes others look good. Bitch, this is me. This is me. Chad Gable needs a push because he's that motherfucking guy. Because when Penta debuted, you needed his ass because he's a worker. You didn't call anybody else. You called him because he's a fucking worker. What do you mean? Chad Gable has been prolific since day motherfucking one. That's why he was considered the next Kurt Angle, bitch. And he already showed you that he has character. He gave you Shorty G. Put a title on this man. I'm fucking spitting. That's my video. That's this fucking bullshit. Kiss my ass. Oh my god. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. That pisses me off, man. And it's so funny because it's like they lock into their like dude. So mad. You didn't say fuckity in there, so I know that's not from the heart. I only say fuckity. I don't know. I don't know when I use fuckity, but I do use fuckity a lot. Haven't you heard about the fake doctors, fake doc like Dr. Love? Yeah, and Dr. Wagner Jr. I want to see his credentials. I'm sure he used ChatGPT to get his degree because we don't see him. Whenever we need a doctor, he don't do shit. Ask ChatGPT about you. I would need your name, Pookie. I mean, Shorty G did make me like Chad because of his wrestling. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he even did Shorty G. And as much as it was, like, so offensive for him to be Shorty G, he made the best out of it. Just like Cody Rhodes with Stardust. Stardust, no one liked it. I appreciated it because he put 100% of his effort into that character. Even when he got no reaction. Even when he got booed. But he still put a lot into it. So that's how I see Chad Gable too. You did just fuckity. Oh, did I? I can't even remember the fuckity, man. Nah, imagine after already taking the anesthesia for surgery, you find out your surgeon used ChatGPT to become a surgeon. You posted some Gable matches on Patreon. W. My name is Santos Escobar. You know what? What happened to Santos? Oh, damn, I forgot. You know what? Let me not even... I forgot that he got released. He got released while he was injured. Can we talk about how stupid the schools are when it comes to finding out who used AI? Yeah. Okay, listen. Can I also talk about... This is going to be like a touchy subject. Can we also talk about like how you have active shooter drills in a school that's going to have a student be an active shooter and you're basically giving him all the answers as to where the kids are going to be. Like, you're basically giving him directions, where to find them, what the kids are going to do. Unless this is like an active shooter from outside the school, which normally they're kids in school, like it's a tutorial. I don't understand. I understand why. First off, it's really fucking sad that we even have to have those what is it called? Assemblies or drills? But it's just, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. My English professor wanted to accuse me of using AI. That one time I wrote my draft raw and didn't utilize AI. People know when they're using AI because of that line. I've never used that line, ever. But now whenever somebody uses that line, like, do you know, like not the hyphen, but like the one in the bottom. I don't know what that one's called. Because the hyphen is this one in the middle. I don't know what the bottom one's called, but every single time, like, a sentence isn't finished yet, so they put that. So people can find out that that's ChatGPT. Nikki Bella had a ChatGPT tweet. Well, when you put it that way, I had an actual guy who was planning on being a shooter and he used the drill as a blueprint. What the hell? What the fuck? Boys used to be teeing like crazy during those drills. Oh my god. What's up, Caleb? Oh, I also use ChatGPT to email my professors. Okay, see, that's a good way to utilize ChatGPT. If you don't know how to format an email, if you don't know what to say, especially when it comes to like business, your boss, like a sponsorship, whatever, ChatGPT comes in clutch. So I'm not mad at that one. That's fine. Ooh, he got caught before he did anything planned. Was pretty fucked. What the fuck? Y'all remember when Trish Stratus used Al for a baby? Yeah. Ask AI about the Bella twins. Should I put why? Oh, here. Actually, here. Reasons why Brie mode is the greatest theme song of all time. Let me ChatGPT this shit. Okay, reasons why Brie mode is the greatest theme song of all time. It wasn't a theme song. It was a warning. The second you heard Brie mode, you already knew chaos was coming. No long intro, no dramatic orchestra, just a declaration that a problem had entered the building. The catchphrase was literally built into the song. Most wrestlers need the crowd to learn their chant. Brie Bella had a song that basically forced the audience to yell her name. That is elite branding. It had the energy of someone walking into a party 20 minutes late. The beat sounded like, I just showed up, I'm confident, and somehow everyone has to deal with me now. The song matched her character perfectly. Was Brie mode supposed to be intimidating? No. Was it supposed to make you feel like a Brie Bella was about to enter her main character? Yes. Huh? I hate this shit. Fuck you, ChatGPT. That was stupid. That was the most stupidest fucking thing ever. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I could easily see somebody make a video saying all that shit. Absolutely not. That's bullshit. I try to keep that shit serious, but that's stupid. What was it? Like, it made you feel confident. Like, other wrestlers need their chat to go over. But with her, you already knew. What was, whatever, fuck it. I forgot. I want to forget that shit anyways. Speaking of that, I was so shocked to learn how many adults do not know how to form an email and fill out forms. So using it for that, I get it, but that's wild. Yeah, a lot of adults don't. I know how to format an email. Obviously, like, you put the address here, like, hello, blah, blah, blah. And then you put the email here. Sometimes you can use an indentation, but I feel like no one uses an indentation anymore. And then you sign it right here. and you put a subject line, and the subject line is like the main source of whatever the fuck you're talking about. But sometimes you don't know what to say. So ChatGPT comes in clutch. AI is not selling me on Brie mode. Did AI sell you guys on Brie mode? I think I hate the song more. Not but is the ultimate AI go-to line. Interesting. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. I think government needs to mandate to have a gun locks with GPS tracker. That work? One of your friends called Eli, who's in the server, ChatGPT, how to talk to women and flirting tactics. Ask ChatGPT why Mark Briscoe is the best wrestler. Oh God, I'm gonna hate doing this. It did sell you? Well, you're easy. You're pretty cheap, so I understand why it was sold to you. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Oh, I'm gonna hate this shit. I'm more flabbergasted by the amount of people that can't read past the 8th grade. Why are Bree's yes kicks more like Miz than Brian? They are. Yeah. What is it? Why is Mark Briscoe? What'd you say? The best wrestler? What the fuck did you? What? Is the best wrestler? This is so stupid. The best wrestler in AEW. Oh my God. I'm mad. I'm mad. Mark Briscoe being the best wrestler in AEW is obviously a take. You know what? I love ChatGPT. Oh my God. Mark Briscoe being the best wrestler in AEW is obviously a take. But the argument is actually pretty strong because he has something a lot of wrestlers spend their whole careers trying to find. He feels real. He has the best I will die for this energy. Most wrestlers look like they're performing a fight. Mark Briscoe looks like he woke up, drank 4 cups of coffee, got angry at a chicken coop, and decided somebody in AEW is getting their ass kicked tonight. Every match feels like a backyard war. Whether it's a technical match or a crazy brawl, he sells the idea that winning actually matters. Okay, the fact that take is... What is it? It's an italic, but how do you say that? Italicized? Is that how you say it? But it's italic. So Knicks have a bigger curse than Danhausen's curse. ChatGPT is base as fuck. Man, that opening line destroyed me. And I was like, you know what, ChatGPT, it isn't so bad. But then it actually gave reasons. I disagree with like other wrestlers feel like they don't feel real. I disagree with that. But the backyard wrestling, yeah, sure. The Knicks lost. The reasoning is actually good, but that shit is funny. The reasoning for it wasn't bad. ChatGPT actually, you know what? That's fine. I'll give it to them. Okay. I'm gonna log off. Is that game over? The Knicks? Is it over yet or no? If it's not, well, I'm gonna go watch it with Nate. Because he's watching it. There's a channel called WrestleFun who is obviously AI narrated, but their document series are epic. Damn. I think it's taking what people say about Eddie Kingston. Yeah, Eddie Kingston is a real motherfucker. Mark Briscoe is also a real motherfucker. But I don't know. I have to step in and do something for the Knicks, bro. All right, y'all. I will be back tomorrow for the World Cup game. It is Mexico versus South Africa. It is at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I will be here at 3 p.m. Eastern. Eddie's from New York, though. He's tougher. Yeah, and the way that he speaks and he delivers lines. And when he says something, I believe him. Like Mark Briscoe calling MJF a bitch does not sell me at all. It doesn't go over well. When Eddie Kingston says it, I'm like, all right, you're a bitch, bro. Like, he's about to bitch you out. This ChatGPT is a 2 out of 10. Brie mode ChatGPT was a 1 out of 10. Alrighty, y'all. Okay, have a wonderful night. Let's go USA. I'm not even going to be here for the USA games on Saturday, which fucking sucks. But it's okay. No, the USA games are on Friday. My bad. Those are on Friday. I'll be here next week, though. Alrighty, y'all. Have a good night. I will say good night to you. Good night, damn it. Good night, loud baby. Good night, Blockman. Thank you for staying for the Yap session. We stayed, but it ended like at 10:12, so we stayed 38 minutes more. Good night, Cardi. Good night, TMW. Good night, Pookie. Good night, Zendaya. Good night, Ian. Good night, Junior. Good night, Litzing. Oh, fuck Benjamin Netanyahu. What? Why are you bringing him up? What the fuck? Why are you bringing him up? What are we doing here? The hell? Good night, Robbie. Who else is here? US Rail? Yeah, I know. Good night, Sunflower. Oh, is it because we're talking about USA? Team USA? Is that why you're talking? Okay, I get it. Anybody else here? So I can give you your goodbyes, because usually when I click stop streaming, you guys come out of nowhere. Like 2 of you come out of nowhere. Alrighty, I said goodnight to Sunflower. Alright, y'all. Good night. If the Knicks game is